Listos pelos chingasos. Listos pelos chingasos. Ow! Yeah, man. Lawrence Okolie proved me wrong today. Congratulations to him. I thought they sent him to Poland to get beat. That's what I thought. I'm like, damn, dog. Y'all know y'all didn't really promote the fight. Y'all didn't pay to have Lucas come over to y'all. Y'all just sent Lawrence over there to Poland like, yo, whatever happens, happens. I think it was good on Ben to go, though. I do think it was good on him to go because he was there. Ben was there. Natasha was there. And that was good to see. Like, I know we take a lot of shots at Ben, but I actually think it's very good of him to have been there. That, look, maybe the network's not behind you, you know? Maybe they don't want to put up the money to bring the fight to you, the fighter to you, but I ain't going to leave you, bro. We going to go. If we going to win together, we going to win together. If we going to lose together, then we going to lose together. But, you know, I actually think that was very good that he was there. I think that was good because he was there, you know. Shout out to my man Supernova, Dwayne Styles, Smokey, Dr. Mario, Cayo, Cervecero, que lo que é, maninho, Luis Mosqueda, and Luisito G. What does that say? Ashish. Hello, Ashish. I see you. Yeah, yo. So, you know, I think it's good that he was there, that he was supporting his guy, right? That was good that he was there, you know? And Lawrence did his thing. I got to give it to him. He blasted him out of there one round. One round. He blasted him. I really didn't think it was going to be like that, you know? I think Crawford's is more skilled than Canelo, but then again, I don't know for sure because he's never had to fight a Floyd, a Bivol, a Triple G, or a guy that's 6 feet tall. That's a very good point. The thing about pound for pound lists is that whatever speaks to reality is what you have to go by. That has to be the barometer of what your assessment is, that Canelo has been in there with more champions and more situations. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And you can't discount that for an opinion because, well, then, all right, are you gauging skill or are you gauging feelings? You know, because your skill and how good you are is only measured in who you fight and who you beat and what you accomplish. You know, that's the only way to know if a guy's good. You don't know if a guy's good because he beats up 10 guys who really ain't good. No, you don't know how good he is based on that. You know he's good because he beats other good fighters. That's how you know. Shout out to, and I'm not saying Crawford didn't beat anybody good, by the way. That's just a raw example. I'm not saying that. Shout out to ASVP. That's crazy. Making me choose between here and the boxing voice. You see where I'm at, though? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. You ain't had to do that, but you did it. I decided to go live tonight to talk about tomorrow's fight. The Tosh Jailer versus Kat Jadderall fight. The rematch. What's it been, 2 years? Has it been 2 years since they fought? It's been a while. It's been a while. A lot has changed. You know? It's been a while. Shout out to Coach Dub. Coach Dub in the building. Shout out to Shelton. Oh. Mr. T in the building. We out here. But yeah, yo, I really thought Lawrence was going to get beat. I ain't even going to front. I thought old man Rosansky was going to Rosansky him. That's really what I thought. Like, yo, you in Poland. They not going to let you hold. They not going to let you tie him up. That referee was already on his case. The fight lasted like 2 minutes, and the referee was already on his case. He was already on his case. I knew, man. You up to shit in Poland, you know? You know the government paid for that shit, right? The fucking government paid for that shit, yo. Y'all paid for Lucas to get his ass beat. That's crazy. So he's a 2-division champion. He's a 2-division champion now. Congratulations to him, though, because he looked great. It's the best I've ever seen him since the Glavatsky fight. Maybe he's just really good against Polish fighters. I don't know, but that's the best I've seen him since the Glavatsky fight. I didn't know if Joe would be I didn't feel like Joe would be honestly, I didn't feel like Joe would be helpful in this situation. But Joe, he looked good. He was moving around. I think the reason that he was able to finally use his power is because he was moving around, that he wasn't standing in one spot just, trying to frame him. He was moving with his punches. So that allows you to create the space, the room you need to get the punch out, because he was moving really well. Congratulations to him, man. Shout out to ASVP. Does Usyk have a case to be the GOAT? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All-time great lists, I really don't do them. There's too much data to tabulate and too much that I didn't see myself to say that, oh, well, this guy's the GOAT. Yeah, I don't know if I could say that. I'm a facts guy. So if I don't have all the facts, I really can't weigh in. What I will say is I do think he's an all-time great fighter. I honestly think he's one of the greatest fighters I've seen. He is one of the greatest fighters I've seen, and I will always give him that. Shout out to Napoli. Sucks that Mikhailian and Rositsky is postponed. I honestly believe Ryan Rositsky would destroy Noel. Hey, man, Ryan is mad, bro. Ryan is pissed. I did a video on it. Ryan ain't happy about that shit, man. I don't blame him because it was only 2 weeks out. And if you're only 2 weeks out from the fight, that means that most of the work was done. Most of the training camp was done. If you're only about 2 weeks out from the fight, because you're not going to be training during fight week. You're not going to be training during fight week. So you really only have 1 week left of training. And then, on to the fight. Shout out to Jesse Casada. Salute, Jay from East LA. Appreciate you, bruh. Here's some cocaine money. Ow! Can believe them clowns on the boxing voice calling for Wilder versus Usyk and calling Stank Davis pound for pound #1. Man, somebody got to hype up them American fighters, man. Somebody got to do that shit because the world ain't doing it. The rest of the world ain't going to do that shit for them. So, go ahead. You want Tank to be #1 on your list? Go ahead, bro. The world ain't going to agree with that shit, but you don't watch world boxing anyway, so who cares? That shit's silly to me, dog. That shit's silly to me, like. And now they think, what y'all think? Wilder gonna do something? Y'all think Wilder gonna do? El diablo, man. Es que la gente no aprenden. They don't learn. Then don't fucking learn, bro. Be stubborn. Fuck it. Don't learn. The writing is on the wall, Yeah, because Wilder gonna do something with Usyk, right? What he gonna do, dog? What are you gonna do? Shout out to my man Vincent Vituber. PSK in the building, Midwest in the building, 9-3 in the building. Ow. Dwayne in the building. You already know, son. Yeah, post the link in the chat. Get it rocking. We got a great fight tomorrow that I'm gonna go live for. I might go live twice. I'm still contemplating if I want to do that, but I might go live twice because my Billy's fighting Mark Heffron. In the afternoon, we got Taylor versus Catterall 2. After that, we got Mobili versus Mark Heffron in Canada. That should be shown on ESPN. Matter of fact, let me check my shit. If ESPN is actually carrying that, because I didn't see nothing on ESPN, but I wasn't looking either. Let me see if they carrying that shit. So Ryan, what did you think about the sauce in Poland earlier?
Quite funny, man. He's always had like physical dimensions to be a good fighter, but he just can't keep distance.
He looked all right. Did you see that shit?
I saw
with Lucas. It was a first round knockout, but the only thing I could take away from the fight that I did notice is he was moving. And because he was moving, he was giving himself the room to generate power, to really get the hand out and generate power. That he was framing him good because he was moving.
Not good.
You know.
Man, fucking on Saturday I dropped off just before the main event, so this is the first time I've talked to you about it, but the most satisfying boxing result of all time.
You talking about Fury and Usyk?
Yeah, man. I haven't spoken to you since then. No?
Yeah, I don't think I went live since then. I don't think I did. I had to let my balls rest because I ejaculated. I had to let my balls rest from that shit.
It's so wrong with you, Julian.
It's true. He came there. He came to Arizona and did a big old ejaculation.
Shut the fuck up. These are special sporting moments. Wait a minute. Top Rank is. Wait a minute. Taylor versus Catterall is on. I thought it was on DAZN. Taylor versus Catterall.
It's on Top Rank.
I ain't even see. I ain't even know. I thought it was on DAZN because I see DAZN is advertising and shit.
Fighter, bro. I mean, not Jack Catterall. Josh Taylor's a Top Rank fighter.
Yeah, but I thought Jack Catterall's a matchroom fighter. I thought that shit was on DAZN. Maybe it's in DAZN in the UK. Matter of fact.
That's a good point. They probably split it right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yo, what the fuck is going? It's either my clicker or this shit is bugging out because I'm clicking the shit. Let me see.
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit,
I was doing
bro.
that shit earlier. I switched browsers and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that shit doing. Yeah, like I'm trying to add Drew, but the shit keep going in and out. But yeah, man, I'm gonna say this, fellas. I don't got no faith in Josh Taylor, bro. I just don't, bro. I just don't, bro. Like, I think he shot. Y'all seen him at the weigh-in, you know.
He should have been at 147 like 3 fights ago.
Exactly.
It's not just that, man. Like, he doesn't look after himself. He drinks. He's just like, he's a bit of an unhinged character. He was never going to have a long career. He's not disciplined enough. Sorry, bro. What was that?
I said 140-pound Fury.
I mean, in some ways, yeah, because like, bro, when's the last time he looked solid? It got to be like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Got to be.
Also, his style, he has that taekwondo foot thing where he's just constantly bouncing. And as soon as that, obviously, repeated movement is going to, like, get injuries. So once his feet leave him, he's done. He's just a sitting duck.
He's a sitting duck, bro, like on some real shit. And two, I don't even know why the fight is at 40 because neither of y'all is champions. Y'all could have did it at like, 143, 144, just to make it easier on Josh to be able to move around and shit.
No, this is a pride thing with Josh.
Taylor.
Why would you want to make it easy on Josh, though? If you're Catterall, why would you want to make it easy on him?
Hey, you ain't said shit to me. I know, but I'm just saying that for Josh, if you Josh, you shouldn't even be trying to make 140 anymore, bro. Like you shouldn't. Like, yo, dog. Like you ain't got a belt no more. You ain't got to make weight no more. Move your ass up, cause he looked drained as shit. Like I don't know if y'all seen the weigh-in. He looked drained as shit, bro. Like, are you still making 140, bro?
Remember that Taylor is the A side as well, though. Because he doesn't need Jack Catterall, but Jack Catterall needs him.
Wait, stop. How is he the A side?
Because Jack Catterall wants to beat him.
He's coming off an ass whooping, and Jack Catterall's won his last 3 fights. So how is he?
It's not the point. What I'm saying is the power dynamic in the fight. None of them have world titles. It's that Jack Catterall wants to beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor could retire. And he's already got the win over Catterall,
but that win but come on, you know Ryan, that ain't no motherfucking win, bro. I had Jack winning the fight. I had Jack winning the fight
comfortably,
and that's why he has to do it at 140, Josh Taylor, because he has to have this fight at 140. He has to beat Catterall at 140 so he can shut people up.
Mm-hmm.
I think Taylor's shot, man. I don't know if he has.
He ain't winning. And I ain't talking shit. If I felt like he had a chance, I'd just say that. But look, you look bad with Teo. You look bad with Jack. And when was the first fight? Wasn't that like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That was like 2 years. Yeah, bro. Like nah, son.
It was right after the Jose Ramirez fight. That was his fight after the Jose Ramirez fight.
Yeah, bro. That damn dog. It's been 2 years since that. I'm like, see. So that's one fight a year for the last 2 years, and you look bad in both of them. Basically, you look bad in both of them.
Jules, what if he pulls in a Coley tomorrow night though? What if he ends
I'm
up
saying-
shocking the shit out of all of us?
Bro, I would be shocked. But my question to you is, okay, since you putting that out there, are you picking him?
I ain't picking him.
Only because Catterall's been more active. No, that's the only reason why.
I mean, stylistically, shout out to Beats, because Beats was one of the first ones Beats was literally the originator that said it. He said that Jack's style is all wrong for Lawrence. I mean, for fucking Lawrence, for fucking Josh. He been said that before the fight. He said like, yeah, he gonna set him up. He gonna set him up. And he said that he didn't really. What did he say? He said that Josh doesn't really. He said some shit, but it was some shit. And he's fucking right, dog. Jack did his thing, B. I think Jack gonna beat him tomorrow. Personally, I got Jack, bro. I got Jack.
Taylor would need his legs back, man, and they never come back.
Yeah, they don't come back, bro. You can't turn back the clock, bro.
The pandemic.
You know what? And he looked bad with Tebow. Go ahead. Sorry.
Like Josh Taylor got robbed of any momentum he had during the pandemic. Even though he beat Ramirez, he wouldn't have beat him as convincing as he would under McGuigan and earlier.
Yeah,
I think he took
he
time
left
off.
McGuigan a while. He left McGuigan a while ago. I don't even put it down to McGuigan. I just think he stayed at 140. He's huge for 140. He's always been huge for 140. So it's like, bro, you probably just stayed there too long to be real.
Jules, his trainer, not his trainer, sorry. Well, maybe it was his trainer. They did an interview on Boxing Scene. His trainer is claiming that the reason he's looked like shit lately is because he had a nasty case of plantar fasciitis, that he tore his foot up and that he wasn't able to really train or spar for the last 2 fights, that he just sucked it up and dealt with it as best as he could. But they're claiming ever since he had the surgery to fix it, that he was able to have a full camp, that he didn't struggle to make weight.
Do you believe it, bro? That's my thing.
I mean, plantar fasciitis is not something that goes away even with a surgery.
Yeah, like that's the shit. For those that don't know, that's the bridge of your foot. That's the arch of your foot is what that shit fucks with. So you can imagine that he did used to be a bouncy fighter. He did used to be light on his feet, in and out on his toes with the lead uppercuts and all the fly shit. So yeah, if you got plantar fasciitis, I could see how that would fuck with you. But my thing is that you seem like you're falling apart, and I think you're falling apart because you're malnourished. You shouldn't be at that weight. You shouldn't. When you're malnourished, you don't heal properly, bro. You're not gonna heal properly because you're not getting in the nutrition you need to heal properly. So
what you're saying?
So why do you think he stayed there for
another fighter?
Say it again, Jason.
So what you're saying is fear of Crawford took away another fighter before his time.
I think so. I mean, to answer your question, Shelton, I think he stayed there because of the money that was there. That he looked at the state of 147 and he knew he wasn't going to get money fights up there anyway. If you think about the last 3 years of welterweight boxing, right? If Josh Taylor would have went up there, short of a Conor Ben fight, there were no money fights for you. You know, we know what the situation has been at 147 for at least the last 3 years. The PBC were more or less in control. The at least 3 years back. So if you would have went up there, it wouldn't have had nothing for you. And then there's Crawford, and Crawford would have beat your ass. Honestly, he'd have fucked you up, bro. So
that was what I was saying. That's what I was thinking, because I don't think he ever believed in his heart. I'm not saying what his trainers were saying. I'm not saying what his fans were saying. I think he saw that I can't compete up there with those guys because I'm struggling with these guys.
No, I mean, maybe certain guys, right? The right guy, but not Crawford. No.
Jules, I would have picked him. I would have picked him to fuck up Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that all right. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Yeah, no, fuck with me. Look, I'm tired of this. We gotta stop pretending that Keith Thurman is some shit. Keith ain't been shit since 2017. It really needs to stop, bro. He ain't been shit since 7 years? Nah, dog. I think
Keith
Josh
Thurman
could have got him.
shit.
He's shit, bro. He's fucking mierda.
Remember the stories of Taylor beating the shit out of Sean Porter and Ugas as well.
I could believe it, because what's sad about Josh is I didn't think he was gonna end up like this so soon. You know what I mean? I didn't think he was gonna burn out so fast, because I'm like, yo, Josh when he was on his shit, like I'm talking about like 2018, 2019. Yo, Josh on his shit was some shit, bro. He was dynamic as fuck, bro. Fun to watch, but he really lost a step. And yo, dog, you don't get it back. You don't get it back, bro.
What is he, like 20 fights in, 21 fights in, something like that?
Yeah, something like that, like 27 fights.
So did he have like a long ass amateur career, Jules, or did he just turn pro really late?
No, he had an amateur career. Wasn't he he didn't medal or nothing to my knowledge. He didn't win like the bronze or nothing, but he wasn't in the amateurs.
Yeah, he was in those Pan American
Olympics games or something.
The pancake game. Shout out to the pancakes.
He took too much of a layoff, and then the weight.
No, bro. The thing is that these guys always, it's the same story throughout, and I think that that's what they're gonna find out over time. That you need to map out a course, a time frame when you arrive at a weight or when you're competing at a weight, because you're not gonna be able to keep making it forever. And if you look at Josh, bro, you was at 140 for a long ass time, and you a big 140. Like you big for that weight, bro. Like if you don't get your nutrition in, and you're gonna incur injuries from the camp, you're gonna incur injuries from the fight, and they're never gonna heal properly. You're never gonna be 100% because you're not getting in the nutrition, bro. You're not. So
literally the only guy.
Is there a chance
Jules, you were saying that he looked bad with Teo, but man, Teo damn near knocked him out. It wasn't just looking bad. I mean, seriously, Teo almost knocked his ass out.
Go ahead, Ignacio.
I was gonna say literally the only guy who ever stayed at a weight for a long ass time in the last 20-25 years is Bernard Hopkins. He's the only guy to ever stay at a weight as long as he did.
Triple G.
Triple G definitely. But the way that Triple G did it, to his credit, because remember, towards the tail end, he did go up to super middleweight towards the tail end. He did it right because he never was a fat ass. Like Triple G's not a big guy, in a general sense. Like, he's not a big guy. And between fights, they said that his walk around was like 167, 168, that he hovered around fight weight. So he's not killing himself once the camp starts to get down to 60. Like, no, it's a pretty good process. And remember that he was making that weight late into his career. He made it for the Murata fight. And he was in his late 30s in the Murata fight, but he made it.
Yeah, he's not that big. He's like 5'10", 5'11". He's not
5'9", 5'10". And he didn't get, the main thing is that he didn't let himself go in between the fights. Like, that's the main thing. They're like, well, look, if from one fight to the next you shooting up 20 fucking pounds, yeah, bro, your body is trying to tell you something, bro. You should listen. You know what I mean? So,
and to your point, Jules, about how you need to have a plan when you do weight classes, look no further than Naoya Inoue. The moment at 118, when he had to go on the second, when he had to come back on the scale to make weight for the Paul Butler fight, he was like, oh, this is it. My last fight here, no matter what.
Yeah, time to get the fuck out of here, bro. Simple as. Like we can't be here forever. Like, we got to move. So what happened to Josh, like I said, it kind of shocked me how quickly he burned out after becoming undisputed. Because I'm like, damn, dog, you're not even old. Remember, he's only 33, right, Josh? He's only 33.
33.
That means you was like, what, 31 when you fought Jack Catterall and you was already shot? Wow, bro.
I'm telling you, it's because of the drink and stuff, man. Like, I remember, I know a couple of people who work on doors, at clubs and stuff. And the story, I heard stories from him, even when he was like in his very early 20s, starting fights and all sorts of other shit. He's never lived the life, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because he's a Capricorn like me. We're not undisciplined people, bro. We're really not. We're very disciplined. I guess I'm gonna say this.
You guys are worker bees. You guys have a strong
literally, yeah,
like, it's very strong with Capricorn, supposedly.
I'll say no, bro. It is like you have to tell me to stop working. You have to tell me to stop.
But you are an alcoholic too, though. You said so.
No, what I was gonna say is right. Like, look, what I would say is more we're creatures of habit. So his habit is alcoholism, and he stuck by that, and he showed a good work ethic among alcoholics. But
so he's a functional alcoholic, is what you're saying.
Well, by American standards.
No, pues ¿a quién me recuerda? ¿Cómo que me recuerda a alguien?
Can I ask a question, please?
Like, normally you have to be a teetotaler, yeah? So, like, if he is drinking at any level, that will affect him negatively in his body.
Oh, of course, because the alcohol hits fighters harder than it hits regular Joes who have fat to absorb it. The fighters don't have the fat and just the extra to absorb it, so it hits them way harder than it would hit us. So you know, go ahead, Lefty.
Yeah, I want to ask everyone. Next week, obviously June 1st, 5v5. Who do you guys think's gonna win, Matchroom or Queensbury?
Oh, there's so many good fucking fights on that shit. I'm leaning towards Shiraz, bro. I just don't know. Like, ammo. I don't like.
That's a fight that I think is going to be the intriguing one out of all of them.
The winner of that fight is Adames is mandatory, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love that fight, bro. Like, there's other fights that I'm settled on. Raymond Ford is gonna beat Nick Ball. He's gonna beat Nick Ball.
Jules, I gotta bring something up though when it comes to the matchroom stuff or the DAZN stuff. Like I am not gonna complain about these packed cards. They're great, but there's a lot of pay-per-views, bro. We need like some good, like they used the old days of DAZN when we had good fights that were not on pay-per-view. They need to pepper those in because I'm looking at how many fights I've bought already.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not feeling the pinch because I do sell drugs, so I buy what I want.
No,
but I agree. But I agree with you that it is honestly the number of purchases that I'm making. I'm like, yo, this is a lot, bro. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot.
Like,
and they're so close. They're so close together because think about it. We're gonna buy this one, right? We're gonna buy this one.
I'm gonna buy it because.
And then in August, but wait a minute. In August, there's another one, and in September, there's gonna be another one. There's gonna be another one in September.
And
I'm like,
they're taking us, bro. They're taking us. Listen, I got Munguia, Haney, and Usyk very close together. Okay, one of them, two of them were in the same month. Hey. A lot.
It's becoming very heavy on the wallet.
And then those were
and what they need to remind people of, like, what I need to do is I need to go to Saudi. I need to ambush His Excellency, and I need to remind him that boxing was at its best before closed circuit, when it was accessible to everyone, right? When it was just regular. That's when boxing was at its biggest. All the huge sports are not really hidden behind a paywall. The huge ones, you know, if you think about it. Oh, you don't got to pay per view to see the fucking World Series, bro. You don't got to pay per view to see the fucking playoffs. You know
I brought this up years ago. When the best compete against the best in the MLB, NBA, or what's the other
NFL?
One? NFL. Yeah, it's free.
You ain't gotta pay per view to see the fucking Super Bowl, bro.
But wait, there's more. It's $10 more if you want to see it in 4K.
Well, all right, if you want it to look like a fucking British sitcom, right, in the 4K, because I don't like 4K. I don't need to see all that shit, bro. I don't need to see the pimples on their ass to enjoy the game, bro.
It's crazy.
Damn, Jules.
Bro, no, listen. I was watching Ghostbusters 2. It's one of my favorite movies in 4K. And that shit looked like a British sitcom. It looked like BBC. I'm like, yo, I don't like this shit. It's taking me out of this shit.
Well, sometimes it could be your TV because it might not be properly compatible.
No, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's just I don't need to see that. You know what I mean? Like it's like, look, when you go to a bar,
on Vivid setting? If you're on Vivid, then you're gonna see all.
It worked. I'm telling you, it did what it's supposed to do. But for a movie as old as Ghostbusters, no, you're not supposed. That's not the way it looked when you first saw it. And I noticed that the motion is a lot smoother to where it doesn't look like a film camera anymore. It looks like a sitcom camera. Like,
they get rid of all the fucking the static and shit.
It's because there's different types of software that are. I mean, it's not 4K. It's like 3.8K type of software. There's UHD and some other type of formats.
I had it in the KY jelly format when I was watching that one. The KY jelly, and it was good. It was good. That was why, you know. But in a very general sense, it's like you go to a bar. It's good that it's dark. You don't need to see all the ugliness in the shit, right? Like, no, you trying to take one of these joints home, let the beer goggles come on, and just enjoy the decorum. And then
Jules just mentioned strobe light honeys.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was just saying, let's skunkas. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it all lends itself to shit. So there's just certain things that I would think for a boxing match, That's where that would be optimal, so that you
Well,
can see everything. You know.
I like the 4K better because sometimes when you watch combat sports and someone's tooth flies out, you can see it better.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like for a live sporting event, I could see that, but for a film or a TV show, no, I don't need it to be that fucking
Yeah.
smooth, bro. I don't need to see all that.
You
shit.
can see Kate add those ass better with 4K though.
Bro, you could see Michael staring at her ass. That's how sharp the 4K is. That you can see Michael in the audience staring at her ass. Shout out to Michael. You think Canelo has a better defense than Crawford because he's never been dropped, or is it just his chin? Does Canelo have the best chin in history? I would say it's a combination of things because some of it is just plain old toughness. That Canelo's a tough bastard, bro. A lot of guys is not going to be as tired as he was with B-Ball and stay standing. He was tired. You can see that he's running on fumes, but he's still slipping, still rolling, still catching. He's losing the rounds, but he's still there. So a part of it is he's underrated. I maintain, and I'm going to say it, it's taboo, but I'm going to say it. A lot of people don't like the idea of a Mexican fighter being that good. That's the truth. That's why they treat him like that. They treat him like shit because they look down on my Mexican brothers. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what it is. These attitudes that, because he's not nice, right? He's not nice. Bitch ass Andre quit. Fucking, that's how mad I am. The fucking headphones fell out my ass.
You think
bitch ass Andre, that bitch ass talkative motherfucker quit. Talk about it. Y'all hyped that motherfucker up for years, and what he do? Quit.
Andre's a bum. I'm glad he got
against
exposed.
the first guy he stepped up against.
Like a lot. That's why I always, even though Canelo's starting to annoy me a little bit, I still got to give him his flowers. Like, no, that dude is nice, bro. That dude is not a big guy, bro. And he been up there, 68. Motherfuckers are 6 feet, 6'2", 6'4". He done been up to light heavyweight. If he wasn't shit, one of y'all motherfuckers would have knocked him out by now. What Charlo did? Run from him. Run.
And took a knee when he got hit hard.
Oh, dumbass shit. Yeah, let me spend 4 years talking shit about Canelo so that when I get him in the ring, I'm going to run from him. I'm going to run.
I don't want to hear shit about talking about Canelo anyway, because he was the WBO champion. He could have gone up to the WBO anytime and said, I'm moving up a weight class. Give me that special privilege where I get to challenge the WBO belt immediately.
Yeah, I think it's
no, he tried, but then he did the bitch shit. Remember, he was gonna go there to fight Zach Parker. Then he didn't like the money. First he got fake injured. I don't believe you were injured, bro. I don't believe you were injured at all. But then he comes back to the table. Oh, there's less money on the table. Well, motherfucker, what do you want? You don't have Matchroom backing you anymore, so there's no reason for Frank to try to beat them out. You know, it's like your whole career is a series of just dumbass decisions, bro. Like, pretty much. Bro.
Andrade be taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
For real. He's like dancing salsa. You know what I'm saying? He's like dancing salsa.
Have you heard the recent thing that Benavidez said? He said he wants to get Canelo first and then he wants to go up and fight Usyk.
He's talking shit, bro.
I don't believe him.
Lefty, I'm gonna be real. I don't even got time for that dumb motherfucker. I'm gonna buy the fight just because I'm just a piece of shit. And when he lose, I need to see it. Because yo soy un sucio. Ignacio knows that shit. Yo soy un sucio.
I'm pulling
At this point, I'm starting to think you're more of an asqueroso than a sucio.
I mean, could be. But I'm gonna but my thing is this, in all seriousness and all bullshit, he could lose the Vosdick fight. I'm just being real. And I'm not saying that because I dislike him. I'm being serious that when I look at that, I'm like, I don't know about this, man. Like,
you're Ukrainian, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the same Vosdick, to be honest.
Does he need to be, bro?
I think he lost a few steps, and yeah, I think he needs to be.
Benavidez skills is a C level. What it made him a B level?
What would he need to be for?
Size, volume.
No, this is the year the Ukrainians.
It is, bro. This is what I'm saying. Dennis Perenchik beat Navarrete, bro. He beat Navarrete, bro. If you Vosdick, you wrap a Ukrainian flag around your schlong and you go fight, bro. The inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but David
I ain't gonna be the one. No, let's be real. I ain't gonna be the one that fuck it up. Is what Vosdick got to be thinking to himself that Usyk won his belt, Loma won his belt, Dennis won his belt. I ain't gonna be the one to fuck it up because they were on the same team. For those that don't know, they were on the same amateur team, same Olympic team. I ain't gonna be the one to fuck it up. I'm gonna hold up my end of the bargain. David is nothing special.
Yeah, both are gonna bring it home, bro.
And I'm not talking shit. I'm just being real. That what has worked for you? That you're bigger and heavier than your opponents. That's really what it is. Because who are we talking about? David Lemieux, Tyrone Davis, Ronald Ellis, Caleb Plant.
And the style always benefits him. The style always benefits. It's always small pressure fighters or small pure boxers.
Exactly.
Benavidez is not bigger than Vosdik, though. You could tell when they were standing next to each other. I really think he's bitten off more than he can chew. I got Vosdik winning that fight.
And this is the thing. This is a WBC interim fight, right? That means no weight cap. No weight cap for Benavidez. Yeah. No weight cap for Vosdik either, bro. And he's been up there. He fought up there.
I don't want to be this dude, bro, but I just got this fucked up, nasty ass feeling that this nigga's gonna pull out, bro.
You know that that would not surprise me, bro. It wouldn't, because I look at this fight the way I look at any other fight, and I see a lot of red flags, and I'm like, yeah, I know he's 37, but 37, not a banged up 37. Remember, before these last 12 months, he was cooling for like 3 years. Those are injuries that you didn't sustain. That's wear and tear that you didn't sustain because you weren't fighting. So yeah, you 37, but you're not a beat up 37. You're not.
And he was probably still training, because when he came back, it's not like he was 300-400 pounds. He probably was still like doing workouts and shit and doing some light sparring.
Tú lo dijiste. He came back and he can still make light heavyweight. And he's 37.
That's what see, bro. For real,
That means he was staying in the gym, bro. That means he wasn't just on the couch.
Jules, who's in his corner? Is it Reynoso?
Eddie Reynoso.
Yeah.
Reynoso.
Yeah. So you know what? I got to repeat this again because I said this before. When that whole thing was breaking, where Canelo and the PBC and who's going to be his next opponent, they were working with the Reynoso. I'm talking Team Benavidez was working with Team Reynoso to make that fight. I don't think there's that much animosity between both camps as they're putting this shit on.
¿Tú sabes lo que? Yo te lo voy a decir. Yo te lo voy a decir. Es Samson. It's Samson. El que está negociando, ¿verdad? You know, the one who Eddie Reynoso would have been talking to.
Right.
Is Samson. El papá, José, él un pendejo. Él lo que hace habla. He just talks shit because he didn't even know that Vosdik was with Eddie Reynoso. That's what tells me, so you don't be negotiating shit, my dude. Samson negotiates the shit, and you're the last to know. Because when he was on the Boxing Voice, Nestor told him, yeah, man, Vosdik is with Eddie Reynoso. He literally didn't know that. Like, he didn't know that? No, bro, he didn't know. That's
Jules,
what I'm telling you.
Jules, Jose Benavidez is what we call a fucking mental. That's what we call him, bro. A fucking mental.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That I think he's just out of the loop because he's the trainer. Yes, you're the trainer. Pero el que está negociando the purses y toda la vaina. No, eso es Samson. That's not fucking Jose, bro. Not gonna be him, bro. So I think they stepped in shit. I really do. I think they stepped in shit.
Also, another thing is that Team Benavidez could have pursued the fight with the WBA. All they had to do was petition the WBA to mandate the fight. It's one thing to be a mandatory. It's another thing to have a fight mandated. That's another thing altogether.
The reason I've always maintained that they didn't go that route is because if you go that route, the percentages are set. They're set. And then you're only going to be entitled to say maybe 25%, if that.
Sí, pero si quería la pelea, como dijo que quería la pelea, hoy no, lo quiero pelear. Él no me quiere pelear. Bro, that's what he's saying. He's telling everybody that.
You didn't see what he said? Oh, Canelo caught me in the ring, but he's just playing because of security. I'll smack the shit out of him. Bro, you could have went up there. You could have went up there, bro. Why not? Why not?
Remember Triple G after the fight with the English guy? What's his name? The guy that got knocked out.
Which one of the Smith brothers?
No.
Triple G with
the Chavez Jr. after.
Chavez Jr. too. Triple G went in the ring On 2 of his fights, he went in the ring.
Erislandy Lara went up to the podium. And
Yeah,
Exactly. Crashed the press conference.
Yeah, but the narrative for the Canelo haters is that Canelo knew he had a fight lined up. That's why David didn't want to go up there.
Manín, te lo voy a decir. Eso es lo que pasa, que cuando tú hablas mierda de una persona and you build an image of them in your mind that doesn't actually match who they are in reality. Porque lo que yo vi is when he was in front of you, you were shrinking. You were shrinking. That you go and you do all these interviews y tú hablas mal de este tipo, but when he's in front of you, you don't feel the same because Canelo was Canelo. He's like, yeah, come to the ring, bro. I'm so fucking scared of you.
Because Benavidez got Twitter fingers, bro.
It's an old Japanese shit, bro. Respect your fucking enemy. Respect them enough to take them seriously. Don't build no bullshit in your mind, bro. Respect your enemy. David, you don't respect Canelo because you run around talking shit about him all the time. Like, you better respect that little motherfucker because you wouldn't do the shit that he do. You wouldn't go to heavyweight, bro. They'll kill your ass. They will kill your ass. You wouldn't go to cruiser.
Bro, they will punch him straight through his brown, bro.
Yo, they'll punch him so hard in the brown it'll come out gray, bro.
Dude, what's up with Ty gonna do to that motherfucker?
He'd better wear some brown pants if he June 15th.
For real. But the other shit is, yo estoy aburrido con ese tipo. Like the card, just like we was talking about the August card and the Matchroom versus Queensberry show, which is right around the corner. It's a lot of good fights on that shit. Wilder versus Zhang.
Hey, Jules. Speaking of that 5-for-5, what do you know about that USA versus Mexico? Is that a thing? Like,
that's the thing. That's the thing they're trying to do. The thing is, it's in the air right now because many of those fighters are in other fights. So they have to come through those fights that don't consider it a distinct possibility unless Usyk beats Rayo. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you beat Rayo, then yeah, maybe you end up on that card because a lot of those guys are otherwise involved. Remember, one of the fights is Munguia versus Plant. One of the fights. Yeah, Munguia might want to do it, but Plant, you ain't fought since David beat you, bro.
He's living off that Canelo stimulus, Jules. He don't want to fight.
I think he wants to fight, but he needs a tune-up, and it's hard for him to get one. Like, de verdad, he wants Berlanga as a tune-up. And I don't blame him, because, yeah, that's what the fuck that is. That's a tune-up fight. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't think Plant would go right into that fight, and you ain't fought in how long, bro? How long ago was that Benavidez fight? Was that last what, September, November?
It's been about 14 months now.
Diablo.
Hey, yo, Jules, I need your opinion on something, brother.
Go ahead.
Trackman87 says that if Benavidez loses to Usyk, he doesn't stay at 175. Where do you think he goes?
He can't go back down, bro. He doesn't have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can't go back down, way.
He can't go back down. He could try. Mira, tú sabes lo que es. Vete para cruiserweight. Te rompen. You go to cruiserweight, bro. Esa gente que están ahí, eso no son hombrecitos como tú.
Giles will make him his bitch.
Chavez Jr. exhibition match, bro. That's what I said.
No, it's that Canadian fights like David, but he's bigger and stronger. He's bigger and stronger. That fucking Canadian, Ryan Rositsky, that kid, he's a pressure guy. He's a mid-range to inside guy. Take one to give one. But he's bigger and stronger, and he knocked motherfuckers smooth out. Not TKO. He knocked motherfuckers smooth out. Go ahead, go up there, David. Go up there, David.
Ryan would knock him the fuck out. Ryan Rositsky would put him in the hospital.
You think if David gets on Snack, he might make it to 168?
I mean, he would have to, bro. I mean, honestly, he would have
to. You better
to
start getting some of that Clambo.
Honestly, yeah, like you better get memo. There was not like the thing is, ese tipo tiene, he has a decade at 168, bro. He was literally there for 10 years, bro. So
and didn't
walk around 200 pounds. The Gooch said, "Hell yeah, thank you for calling out the fact that people hate on Canelo." Yeah, bro.
Oh, my little girl. Oh, here.
Shout out to ASVP. New Samson was full of shit when he said Crawford was boring. Yeah, man. Like,
this is yours. You bought this.
Shout out to the amazing. Quit hating on Tank, you Jets fan. Rape
for a long time.
Yo, who is that?
In the bottle.
The fuck is that?
Oh, look, he got a picture with his little girlfriend.
Oh, you think that's
Quit
him?
hating on Tank, you Jets fan. Ravens flock. Listen, man. Tank ain't shit, bro. Send me more beer money.
Tank's a bitch.
Tank has latent homosexual tendencies, and so do his fans. That's why they like him.
Yo, I
You
told
see him
you.
hooked up with that nigga Tank?
I don't know if you guys remember months ago when I got on, but I was linking you guys those pictures of him having matching gloves with the purse. That's mad fucking weird.
Bro, ese tipo un pájaro, man. Eso se le ve. Tú no, the way he was looking at that white guy, bro, he was about to risk it all, bro. He's going to show him his asshole and all that.
Oh, God.
You ain't see that interview, Jason?
Yeah.
He was like, his toes was moving, like he was crossing his toes and shit, like Betty and Veronica and Archie.
Toes?
Wait, what interview you talking about, bro?
Bro, there's an interview where he's wearing like socks. He not even shoes. He not even wearing shoes. It's a white guy interviewing. And like, yo, the way he looking at him, bro, he was looking at him like a hot pocket, bro. It's like, yo, what's good with you, Tank? Why are you looking at him like that, bro? And if you look at his feet, if you look at his feet, he's like curling his toes on his toes, bro.
Tank's a classic homosexual.
I'm telling you that dude, he stick things in his ass, bro.
This nigga got the audacity to say cruiserweight is weak. I think Maris Breedis will beat the fuck out of David.
Bro, the shit. Tank ain't in no closet, bro. He's in the pantry. He's not in the closet, bro.
That nigga in the shoe closet.
Nah, he's under the bed with Diddy.
He's in the pantry, bro. Like that dude, like he ain't really hiding that shit. If you painting your nails and you wearing a purse and there's pictures of you hugged up with Brona, yeah, you ain't in the closet, bro. You in the microwave, not the closet, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've been saying it for a while. I feel like Tank is just like he's warming his fans up to the idea of him being a fudge packer.
Yeah, like he got Swiss cheese up there, bro. Like he just hiding shit in his ass. Like you can see that. Like he got too many female mannerisms. Like why you moving like that, bro? I thought you was super tough, super gangsta-licious toughness.
He said looking at him like Sugar Shakur was looking at Devin.
For real, B.
That's fucking hilarious.
Nah, I'm about to smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
You guys need to lay off. There's gonna be a beautiful relationship when he and Ryan Garcia finally come out together.
Where's Michael when we need him?
Not eating ass, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, not speaking French either, man. Therefore, he suffers.
That nigga was nowhere to be seen during the Fury Usyk fight.
No, he wasn't. He was out there biting his nails on Twitter. He like when Fury started to put some rounds together, he started posting those little Twitter faces, like sucking his breath, biting his nails.
Man.
And then he came on here, started talking shit.
Yeah, over here Monday night quarterbacking.
Damn, Mike.
Man.
No, I'm telling you, like that like seventh round, me and my woman looked at each other. We were like, damn, like, is this nigga Fury gonna pull it off? And then Usyk broke his nose, and we're like, no, never mind.
Yeah, when Usyk landed that shot right on his nose and he started bleeding, I said, oh yeah, this fight's fucking gonna go to Usyk at that point. He just started whooping his ass after that.
Bro just started pouring it on
Rounds
and
4
chasing
through
his ass
6.
down.
Rounds 4 through 6, I resisted the urge to take a victory lap. Then 7 came along, which was a swing round, but I gave it to him like, okay, is this my time? Is this my time for an I told you so? And no, it wasn't. It was not.
Poor Jason.
Yeah, fuck you, Jason.
Damn it, Jason.
Ugh.
Are you finally?
At least they didn't call him the greatest thing since Ali.
Terrible.
They were trying to be like during the fight. They're like, "Oh, trying to look like Muhammad Ali coming out the corner." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like, okay, he was doing a bit of rope-a-dope. She's like, calm down.
And it wasn't even like a 2 or 3 punch rope-a-dope. Like, motherfucker slid right out immediately.
Yeah, wasn't he doing the rope-a-dope when he's losing rounds?
I think he was. It looked like it.
He was actually. I think he was doing
He
it like during
suffers from the
night.
same thing that a lot of boxers suffer from.
Did-
Ali did the rope-a-dope against George Foreman and won. Therefore, if I do the rope-a-dope, I'm winning the round. No, you're not. Why would you ever think that?
Yeah, making fucking faces like an R-tard and shit, thinking that's gonna get you points. Like, bro, get in the fucking fight.
Like sticking your tongue out like an anteater. It's like, well, motherfucker, how about you not take the first 3 rounds off?
No, I watched that video that True Gordy did. True Jordy, something like that. They did like they counted each punch per round, and it was a clear 8-4 Usyk, bro.
Dude, I still had people trying to argue with me on Facebook that Fury had won the fight, man. Bro, they got mad because I said he like won 3 to 4 rounds at best, and they got mad. And
Somebody said it. I can't remember where I read it, but they said it the best. They said that the fight was competitive, but it wasn't close. So I'm like, yeah, that's fucking perfect to summarize it.
Yeah, it was a competitive fight, except for Usyk won clear rounds that were competitive. He won most of them.
I say this as the Fury fan who picked Fury to win. How did Fury win that fight? Like, exactly. The most you could give him. The most you could give him. And this, by the way, is being super generous, standing on your head, tilting it to the side, and squinting at every round. The most you could do is give him 6 rounds.
Nah, I can't do
even
that.
Even then, with
you can't give him.
I know that.
But like the rounds that you could actually give him were 4, 5, and 6.
The rounds you could actually give him were 4, maybe 5 with round 12.
Nah, 5, like, 4, 5, and 6 for sure.
Like, maybe 5 with round 12.
Here's the thing about the 12th round. I literally just watched the fight last night, and the 12th round is close. But it's because Fury started pouring it on late into the round, so it looks like it was closer than it was. But it's the same.
Yes,
it's the
but
same
you have to
problem I
understand.
have with the Hagler and Hearns. Like, Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard. It's like, yeah, you did stuff towards the end of the round, but Hagler was working all the way through the round, just like Usyk was.
But that's the thing, though, is that the last 30 seconds of a round, right or wrong, in the eyes of these stupid, dumbass judges, count for more than the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They just do. And it sucks and it shouldn't, but it does. And the only reason I say 6 one more thing, but I'll let you go. The only reason I say 6 rounds, which, by the way, everyone here knows is bullshit, is because 2 of the 3 judges gave one of the first 3 rounds to Fury. Like, they were undecided in those 3 rounds.
To be fair, I gave Fury the third round.
I thought those
fuck y'all. That motherfucker only won 4 rounds. Fuck you, Jason.
Yeah. Now, question though, is Fury hey, hold on. Question. Is Fury actually going to try to pursue the rematch, or is he not?
That's what they're saying.
Hold on. I have a feeling Fury's doing the same thing that fucking Spence was doing, which is holding up the process.
Yeah, because they went from saying October is good for October to November to maybe next year. They went from October to maybe November, December. That's what Frank just said. It went from, yeah, man, in October in Riyadh. Now they saying, oh, maybe November, December, or next year in Riyadh. It's like, bro, like, you stalling, my dude. You doing that for appearance's sake. Like I said, dumb motherfucker. If you lose to him again, that's going to take some of your pull away in the Joshua fight. The Joshua fight is still a big fight. Both them motherfuckers is going to beat you, but go for the one that gets you more money. That's Joshua.
Hey, Jules, honestly, quick question. I had to work today, so I didn't see the Okoli fight. What happened in it? And
he fucked him up in 1 round, 3 knockdowns.
Really?
Yeah, he fucked him up, bro. He fucked him up real good, too. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's the best I've seen Lawrence since the Glavatsky fight. That's the best I've seen him. He was moving. What he was doing that was different. What he did that was different. He was moving more. So because he's moving, he has room to get his hand out. That's what was different, that he was moving a lot so he could get his hand out and bring that right over. And he's not so close to the guy that they end up in a clinch right after that. Like, that's what he was doing different. And the most noticeable thing.
He fought Rosinski, right?
No, he fought Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
I fought Bill Clinton.
Shout out to Bill Clinton.
He fought Gorbachev, bro. Remember Gorbachev? He had the coffee stain on his forehead. He fought Gorbachev.
Yeah, I remember him.
Shut.
By the way,
Only me and Country gonna remember Gorbachev. Y'all too young. Well, maybe Ignacio too. He might remember.
Yeah,
Gorbachev.
I remember that
I remember.
fucking
Hey,
that
Jules,
dude with
your
the
super
purple
chat started at
birthmark on
Mark
his head.
Florian.
Let me see.
Hey,
ASVP says Spence fans jumping for joy now that he took Crawford's fight. He might not win that Fundora fight. I'm
you
just
got one before
saying.
that, Jules. It's Mark
Let me
Florian.
let me read it though. Let me read what I got on the screen. I would like
Okay.
to see Jay Opataya versus Ryan Rositsky at the end of the year or early next year if Ryan wins the WBC. That's fireworks. Yeah, and Ryan is with a small promotional outfit. It's called Three Lions Promotions. They're based out of Canada. So it ain't gonna be no issue getting him to Saudi. In other words, you give him a good sized purse, it'll be a career high purse. And Ryan ain't no bitch neither. Like you could just see that on that kid. Like he want to get knocked out. He that type of cat that like whatever, bro. So I don't think you'll have a problem making Rositsky versus Opataya. That kid ain't no bitch. Shout out to Mark Florian. What's up, IQ? Crazy how all these illegal streams we got and amazing to Lamar Jackson can't beat elite teams like how Tank doesn't fight elite fighters. Yeah, man. America ain't what it used
that's
to
not
be.
fair.
Though.
Lamar Jackson also loses to bad teams like the Colts.
Shout out to Lamar Jackson, bro. Shout out to being a hype job, bro.
Nah,
But
bro,
yeah,
I
yo,
said that shit in the beginning of his career. I was like, that shit's gonna work until it don't.
one of them guys,
Wait,
bro.
wait,
He's
wait,
one of
wait,
them
wait.
guys.
Hold on. You guys are saying he's a hype job. Then what the fuck is Dak Prescott?
Bro, Dak Prescott gets shit on left and right. How's that up?
Loser. A filthy cowboy.
Yo, listen. Y'all motherfuckers got to make a decision because that fight is right around the corner. I know Country settled. He got Zhang. He fuck with Zhang. Who's winning Wilder versus Zhang?
Oh, bro, that's Zhang.
I
got Zhang.
I'm taking
nobody has Wilder, even though he doing road work and he got a haircut.
Nope.
Man, Wilder got
I got Wilder being stopped.
You got say it again. You got Wilder?
I got Wilder being stopped.
Oh, stop! All right. Well,
yeah. I just fucking with you.
Jules, Wilder literally is like that old car that got a new paint job. They added a couple of new little wrinkles to it, but it's still an old car.
So with an old ass engine, with an old ass
engine.
You ain't swapped the engine out, motherfucker. It's still a 25-year-old car, mother.
Bruh, like I don't see it because the weight. My thing is, when I imagine the fight, the weight on Zhang's jab is gonna push Wilder back. That's what I see. That you're not gonna want to let your hands go because you're gonna feel the weight on the punches. So you're just gonna try to move and stay behind the guard, and you're gonna be hesitant to let him go.
Wilder a little ass dude for heavyweight, bro. Like
he's 221, bro.
You tall, but you small, bro.
Zhang will get him out there in the first 5 rounds.
I could see, and it'll be a real knockout, right, Jason? Because that's kind of what I see. That we ain't talking about no TKO. We talking about like
he's gonna be staring up at the ceiling.
That's what I see, bro. That when I think about the fight, I'm like, yeah, I understand that Zhang is a southpaw and Wilder has that angle, but it's not like Zhang is a dummy either. He's economic for a reason, and it's because he protects himself in between the exchanges and the spells. He protects himself, and he protects himself fairly well too. I don't know, like you know how I feel about Wilder's power, that it's often exaggerated. I don't know that just because you get the right hand out, you're gonna get him out of there. You know, I don't know that.
Nah, his shit's highly overrated, bro.
That left hand is gonna have a home all night long. I'm telling you, man. Just like with Joyce, same thing.
Yeah, I could see that. Like you see that Wilder's doing road work, which tells me they want to take this into the later rounds because all of a sudden Wilder's on the track. All of a sudden he's doing road work where most of his career he didn't do road work. So that kind of tells me, so y'all want to get this into the later rounds, maybe tire him out a little bit. You want to move around. You don't want to kill him quick.
You know what? Think about it. Proportionally, Usyk weighs more than Wilder.
Yeah. He weighed 223. Wilder's weight as low as 215. He's weighed as low as 215.
We're mad overthinking this. Like,
yeah, we are.
Who's better? Who's better? Zhang or Ortiz?
Zhang.
And what did Ortiz do with Wilder in the first fight?
He punched him in the brow.
So bad that they actually had to sit
right
there and go. Yeah, just sit there and go, oh, are you okay, Wilder? Do you need a pacifier? Do you need an extra second to recover?
Yeah, I think that was the 8th round. They gave him a little bit of extra time. It was at the Barclays in New York. They did give him a little bit of extra time, and you knew that, bro. Y'all just buying this dude time to recover because he getting his ass beat. And that,
Shit,
bear
that's
in
what
mind,
Fury's fucking ref did.
2018, bro. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. They had to do that for him. So what about now? You know what I mean?
I mean, Wilder
Yeah.
was losing against Artur Spilka prior to the stoppage.
Yeah, that too.
Wilder was
He was
losing to
stumbling over his
everybody
own
prior
feet.
to his stoppages.
That the guys he knocked out, like, bruh, Hellenius been knocked out before, bro. Like, you know, Spilka been knocked out before. Spilka got knocked out by fucking Brian Jennings, and Brian Jennings ain't no puncher, bro. That
Bro, I
dude
feel like
don't even.
Hellenius laid down, bro.
Could have been.
I mean, come on, Jules. Gerald Washington and fucking Dominic Brazil. That should tell you everything right there.
The Gerald Washington stoppage was like, bro, like that shit didn't even look like a real stoppage. Like, you just did some octopus shit, and the referee jumped in like, no, I gotta save him. Like, nah, bro. I got Zhang. I'm not expecting any surprises. I don't expect any surprises.
Yo, you know what I really am excited for? The Hamza Shiraz, Emma Williams. Did you guys talk about that yet?
Yeah, we've touched on it that the winner of the fight is Carlos Adamez's mandatory.
Bro, I'm excited for you to start eating ass.
No,
yeah,
that's actually good.
That's good, because then that means, you know what that means in a nutshell. If the winner of that fight is the mandatory challenger, there ain't gonna be no haggling situation, Carlos. Get your passport out, because you're either going to Queensbury or you going to Matchroom. You don't got the money to get into a haggling situation with them. Period. You know you don't have it. You don't.
Well,
so
the thing is, though, the holdup with that fight is we would have to wait to see what happens to the PBC, though. If he has the belt over on that side,
we wouldn't. No, we would. That's the point I'm making. You think it's not like before. You don't have Showtime giving you no money. You don't have Fox giving you no money. You can't do it the way you did it before. So when the WBC orders that fight, you either gonna go to Matchroom if Ammo wins, or you're gonna go to Queensbury if Hamza wins. It's either or. But that's not going to the PBC. No, it's not. It's not. No way. Because if y'all had money, so many of your fighters wouldn't be on that August show if y'all had money. You know what I mean?
If they had money, they wouldn't be only 2 shows into the year.
It's self-explanatory. Now, they talking this Spence and Fundora shit in whatever, October. I'm like, bro, I don't even know if that shit happens, to be real with you. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm like, I don't know if that shit happens, to be real with you.
Jules, that's a good thing. We want that, because now Crawford will be fighting for the WBO and WBA.
No,
unified champion. Like that's crap.
Bro, I'm not against Spence versus Fundora for 2 reasons. If Spence loses again, bro, boxing Twitter's gonna be lit, bro. That shit is gonna be like the Palladium, bro.
I already tell you, bro. Like down here, they don't fuck with Spence no more, bro. I was at the gym and I was playing that Texas song, bro. That's the first thing they talk about, bro. This nigga Spence fucked it up for everybody down here and shit. They don't like that nigga Spence no more, bro.
Because he gave this shit a bad look. Like he really did though. Like it's just Americans are fickle in a very general sense. They are fickle.
Oh yeah, especially that side of the fucking street.
Honestly, and the thing is that when a fighter loses, as hard as they put him on a pedestal and propped him up, when he loses, they're mad at you because you made them look stupid.
Especially when you lose that badly.
Yeah, like it wasn't competitive. Like
the only round don't like to be wrong.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like on some real shit. Like now, if he loses again, bro, and you see what he said. He deleted it, but you see what he said. This may be the last time y'all see me.
He's already making it out. He's already making it out. So when he loses, like no one's gonna.
You can't go into a fight. You can't go into a fight thinking like that. Like you can't, bro. You thinking about retirement, bro? That's like if you about to shag a joint and you thinking, yo, I hope I don't come fast, bro. You thinking like that, you will.
Why is it fair that this guy who's coming off an ass beating like that, coming up in weight, and he gets a title shot immediately? That's not fair.
Rolly did it.
Bro,
Rolly did it.
That's what I mean.
Rolly did it.
Way, bro.
In fairness, if we're gonna be fair, and I'm gonna be fair, Loma was coming off a loss.
Yeah,
he got a title shot.
And then we had to wait a whole fucking year for that shit. That shit pisses me off. I don't like it when fighters do that shit, and when
To be
promoters
fair,
do that shit.
I don't feel like we would have had to wait on Loma if they didn't rob that nigga.
That's true too, though. Like if the right man would have won the fight, we would have got the Stevenson fight already. That's why I'm angry about that. If Loma would have won that fight, there wouldn't have been no long break. He would have fought. He would have. That would have set up a Shakur Stevenson fight for the summer. If the right man would have won the fight, what set everything back is for some reason y'all wanted to give it to Devin. All right, look at what he did with it.
That fuck nigga threw the belts up in the air.
Well, I mean, he was undisputed. What else are you supposed to do with it?
He got this Ryan bullshit, and it's just I'm gonna say this, man. Like I'm not long for this world, this generation that we in, because a lot of these motherfuckers suck a lot of dick, b.
Yo,
like that shit is.
Michael was just starting.
That's all they do.
They suck a lot. Now on some real shit. On some real shit, it's like I'm looking at how content creators is acting. I'm like, yo, so what? You just gonna suck this motherfucker dick so you can get followers off him, bro?
I'm not gonna lie,
You mean act like male groupies?
Two-Tone,
Yeah.
Yo, Two-Tone's a real weirdo, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's funny, but like, yo,
I ain't gonna say if you saying some shit.
Ryan dick sucking is crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him. Most I'm gonna say is that he proving me right with the fire stick, boys. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, bro. That's literally everything that I've been saying about the American fan base. You proved it. Because
He's a microcosm, bro.
I'm saying, like, that's why I said that. Don't worry about what Americans think because they don't spend any money anyway. Do you honestly believe that if you make a fight that they ask you for, that these guys are gonna pay for it? No, dog. No. Nah. They're gonna steal all that shit. If you saying that you stole Fury versus Usyk, you giving it away that you don't pay for shit.
Nah,
you're giving it away.
If you're not gonna pay for Fury Usyk, what are you gonna pay for?
You telling me that what you don't pay for the undisputed heavyweight title fight, but you pay for Martin versus Davis?
Okay.
Don't make that shit.
Yeah, right.
That don't make no sense. And then these are the same people that complain about like Canelo not fighting anybody, but you're gonna fight 10. You're gonna buy 10 cards. Make it make sense.
And I'm gonna say it like I'm not hypercritical, right? You do what you do. All I'm saying is you proved my point about the American market and the American consumer that they're not worth the trouble.
Bro, no single American fighter is doing what Inoue is doing as a 122-pounder, bro.
Honestly, no. Like the point that I was making the whole time is that it's a combination of things. Because at the same time, we do pay more than everybody else, so that does add to the problem that they're hitting us hard in the pocket. The Brits, it's just like 29 pounds for them or 20 pounds for them, which is tantamount to $25 to $35. Whereas for us, the price of the pay-per-view is 2 to 3 times as much.
Yeah, it'd be
sometimes.
like triple the fucking price, man.
Right, so that is a part of the problem, that the price point is actually a lot higher for us. But at the same time, also, a lot of motherfuckers just steal shit, bro. What you want me to say? It's not a nice way for me to say that. They're like, yeah, a lot of motherfuckers just steal shit.
Hey, Jules, real quick. Justin in the chat says he just came from his good friend's funeral and that his friend was a big fan of your show. It says, rest in peace, Darian Clark.
Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. My condolences, bro.
Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in peace, bro. My condolences. Damn, dog. That shit kind of hurt. But yeah, like a lot of motherfuckers steal shit, bro. Like there's not a nice way for me to say that a lot of people do a lot of low quality shit. There's
But wait, Jules, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have a talk about this. Like at some point, it's not really fair anymore. Like you're talking about Devin Haney. Sorry, this guy's trying to talk to me. Sorry, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, $80, right? Mm-hmm. Then you have Canelo versus Jaime Munguia, $90. Mm-hmm. Then you have the 5v5 card, which is $68, but for me, it's gonna be like $85. It comes out to the Usyk Fury fight.
You're kind of missing, but you're kind of missing the point that I made. The point that you don't have to buy all those fights, bro.
No, you only buy the ones you know that are worth it.
Yeah, you in other words, if you were not excited about Canelo versus Munguia, then don't buy it.
Or in other words, just don't buy PBC cards.
That one I bought.
Now, my point is this, that irrespective of what we buy, right? Irrespective of what we buy, my point is These guys that you see, they don't buy shit. You love David Benavidez. I bet you didn't buy any of his pay-per-views. I bet you didn't. I bought them. You didn't buy them. You didn't. You sit there siphoning money from the sport of boxing, literally profiteering from it while stealing from it, because you are a part of the problem. And boxing doesn't need you. No, it don't. What you trying to get fans off of Ryan now too? Did you buy Garcia versus Haney? I would bet you didn't. I would bet you didn't.
Like if you know what your problem is, brother?
Go ahead.
You know what your problem is? The reason why your channel is probably going to hit a plateau is because there's a finite number of people with common sense out there. And that's the only language you speak. And a lot of these motherfuckers out here don't dig it, bro. So
I know, bro. I know that. Bro, I know that. I've been saying that this channel is not for everybody. I'm not gonna kiss no boxer's ass or suck no goddamn dick for a couple of clicks. I can't do that. I can't physically, anatomically. Yeah, I can't do that. What, I'm gonna be pretending I like Ryan and shit? So I hit a. Nah, I'm not doing that. You can suck dick though. You know what I'm saying?
That's because real recognize real, bro. Like that just ain't in your blood, bro, to be fake.
I can't do that, bro. Like it's cool when you see people doing the interviews and all of that, but I'm like, yeah, I can't be over here. I can't do that, bro. Like on some real shit. Like, yeah, bro, what you gonna do now? I can't do that shit. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll read about it on boxing.
Jules, those extra couple clicks can get you 50 cents extra per video. What can you do with that?
I'm gonna just say this though. I have sponsors, not the kind that, but don't worry about it. Money still comes in.
Jules, you ain't trying to be like some of these dummies on Twitter who fucking are straight up like groupies of some of these guys, and then they're literally crying on Twitter.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lie, yo, Two Tone doesn't even have a YouTube channel. You do all the dick sucking for free. I don't get it.
Nah, look, I'm not. Yo, listen, hold on, Michael. I'm gonna just say this. I'm not going to attack nobody that ain't attacked me. So if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. He ain't never said nothing bad about me, so I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him.
No,
the only thing I would say
have to be stopped, bro.
The only thing I would say that I saw that I was like, wow, you proved my point. The Americans don't pay for shit. The Americans don't pay like that's you proved my point on that. That's the only thing I could say that, you know, and it's not like I'm saying something that's not true or something derogatory, because you're the one that's saying it, that the majority of these pay-per-views, you don't buy them. Yeah, that's what I've been saying for 5 years.
The undisputed heavyweight crown, for 25 years we've been waiting for that.
Bro, I didn't care if I had to sell my ass. I was buying that fucking.
No, you're not supposed to.
Yo, I mean that. I'm like, if you're a boxing fan, right? Like, look, on some real shit. Maybe you weren't excited for Canelo versus Munguia. Maybe you weren't. You know, maybe you weren't. I don't know. Maybe Garcia. Well, I'm not gonna say it for that because, well, you literally ride in Ryan's wave, and if you ride in his wave, but you didn't actually buy the fight, you're like a parasite. You're like a parasite.
That card was worse than the Usyk Fury card. Like, come on, yo.
The shit is the real shit. The real shit is that look, man. You gotta look at it like this, bro. You gotta respect yourself, bro. All the dick sucking that I see, like, yo, all these dick sucking ass. I don't know how you could be that way. I don't know a sentence to put it.
The Usyk Fury card wasn't even that bad. It just didn't look sexy.
No, it wasn't that bad for me, but for the casuals, they
but you gotta pero ponlo tú. You got people that are trying to make you believe that they purchase fights like Davis versus Hector Garcia. Yeah, I don't believe you, because if you don't get out of bed for this, how the fuck you get out of bed for that?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get your wallet out, for this, what you telling me? You get it out
for Tank, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
Jules, and even that
OnlyFans.
Jules, even that's capped with Tank, because I went out to his fight when he fought out here the last time at StubHub a few years ago against Hugo Ruiz. That fucking venue was empty, and they literally were sitting there saying it was a sellout. There was like sections that you could literally see nobody was sitting there, but they're out here claiming that it was a sellout. So these Tank fans are just full of shit, making shit up.
That shit is all. It's always been smoke and mirrors with Tank, like it always has been. And my only point was, for all the boxing channels that are based out of America, of which there are many boxing channels based out of America. What they think doesn't matter because you don't spend money. You can sit there talking about every fucking fight on the calendar. You don't spend any money, so it doesn't matter. You don't represent anything. That's the difference.
But see,
you
that's
don't
why
represent.
Tank's out here projecting, talking about, oh, Turkey's trying to sell us, a dream and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, that's what you've been doing for the past 10 years, bro.
And the other thing is like, yo, how you want to live is up to you. So when I see you, yo, dog, I could steal all the fights. If I wanted to steal fights, I could steal all them shits. The shit is I'm not a bum. What separates a purse snatcher from somebody else? It's your dignity. Now you don't have none. I could tell, like, yeah, you don't. It's you could call it honor. I call it dignity because it's different with dignity. Like maybe I'm not the most. Oh, I am an honorable person. I am actually, but still, dignity is respecting yourself not to do certain shit. I respect myself too much to do certain shit. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. What the fuck do I gotta do that for?
Could you also say integrity, Jules? Because you're not playing yourself to do that bullshit either.
Integrity is like I understand that most people are pieces of shit. So integrity is like a 4-letter word. Honor is like a 4-letter word. But dignity is something else. You could be a bad person and do bad things and still have dignity because dignity is you respecting yourself. You see what I mean?
Real ass shit.
So you could fuck. So Bang, Ignacio, you fuck a lot of broads, right? Bing, you fuck a lot of broads. Well, I ain't gonna fuck this bitch. Like, no, fam, I'm not doing that. Like, I could do better. Like, no, I'm not doing that. It's like that. That I'm like, bro,
it's like
what the fuck?
respecting yourself enough not to get down on the thick Down syndrome girl.
Yeah, like if I find somebody wallet, bro, I'm not gonna go in it looking for what money I could get out. I'm gonna see if I could get the person their wallet. Do unto others. If I lost my wallet, I would want someone to bring it back to me. So I'm gonna put that out there.
I mean,
I'm gonna do that.
I've actually done that in Universal Studios, but I'm on the other side of the fence of you, Ring. My issue is the fight cards suck ass, right? The pay-per-view is obviously overpriced, and there's so much fucking talking in between fights. And then on top of that, you got the corrupt officials such as the ref, the judges, and the sport doesn't even want to invest in itself. So it's kind of like, long story short,
you don't have to pay for every single fight, but when you're streaming every single fucking fight, that's when I'm like, it's fucked up. Yeah. But if you pay for one once in a while, that you really believe in one,
but that's
then
what
I'm
saying.
like, okay.
You're not supposed to be streaming. The fact that 20 million people supposedly stream the heavyweight title when that was the first heavyweight undisputed champion that got crowned in 25 years.
Mostly the American market shit.
Now hold on. Now this is the thing, because I know that there's a lot of talk about that, and the way that the story is written is inaccurate. You don't lose money that you were never gonna make. You don't lose money that you never had. Those 20 million homes or streams or however you broke it down, those people were never gonna pay. They were never gonna pay.
Okay.
So you didn't lose any. How could you lose something that you were never gonna get from a bunch of bums? How? You can't. You can't lose money that you never had. So that's separate. It's separate that they're presenting it in a way as if, oh, this and that. Yeah, there have been Musso reports about several big pay-per-views. That wasn't a Musso report. That was a different agency that charted those illegal streams. But the point is that that's nothing new. That's nothing new. That's
like saying I missed out on all the OnlyFans girls' head because I got married. Like, bro, you weren't get
that. Exactly. Like, damn, I missed out on all these blowjobs. No, you didn't, bro.
Jules, how much was the last Canelo fight? American.
It was like what, like $80, man. It was a grip. I remember it was like $80. $89. Exactly. It was. I was like, y'all want damn near $100 for the fight? Like, damn, dog, this undercard is ass. I gotta get y'all that.
Yeah, that was for Australian currency. That's fucked.
That's
you guys
the vicious
way too much on
America's
pay-per-views.
caught in right now. We're in a vicious circle that you have to overcharge to make up for the loss in views because motherfuckers are streaming.
Yeah, because UK. Sorry,
let me say this. If they really want to get boxing to being a machine that generates its own revenue and is self-sustaining, you got to get off of this paywall. You do, because boxing was the biggest it ever was when there was no pay-per-views, when it was just regular television showing fights. That's what you have to get back to. You have to find a way to make it work, but a part of it is also the fucking egos. These fucking fighters want these ridiculous purses that, bro, you not good for that money, my dude. Now you could hit the fucking road. Hit the fucking road, bro. Hit the bricks, motherfucker.
Sports are at their best. Brothers. I mean, sports are at their best when they're available to the blue collar. Because the second they get away from the blue collar, look at hockey. Hockey used to be a blue collar sport. Now, between the skates, the sticks, the equipment, parents are spending a small fortune to put their kids into hockey, and the popularity of the sport has been going down. Exactly. NBA, same thing. Baseball, same thing.
Well, another issue is that some of the fighters are not entertaining. All they do is stall or excessively clinch.
Eso es lo que yo estoy diciendo, que you got a guy like Shakur, que mira, I think he's a great young fighter, and I think that he can be better, but the reality is, bro, they paid you $3 million to go out there and get booed for 36 minutes.
And they chanting the name of the dude on your undercard?
Did Top Rank get their money's worth from you with that performance? No, they didn't. Easy answer. No, you shouldn't be getting booed. It shouldn't cost us $3 million for you to put on a performance where you get booed. That's not good for us. That's not good for you.
That's a $500K performance.
Where you get booed?
I'd give him $20K at the most.
Some fans can be impatient though. Like boos come in like waves, even when it's not too bad. Like I was watching the Montana Lovely and Paro fight the other night, and just from the early stages, they were getting the boos early. It was until the first knockdown that everyone starts jumping out of their seats, and it's like, just give it a little bit of time. Just give it a little bit of time.
That's the thing, that it's the entertainment industry, so you should be measured by your entertainment value. What the fighters want is imaginary money that doesn't exist, because they always tell themselves they this and they that. It's not they, bro. It's your promoter. The money has to come from somewhere. They have a they mentality. Oh, well, they need to. They who, motherfucker? The money got to come from somewhere. Oh, the money comes from the promoter. And beyond the promoter, who does the money come from? The network. And beyond the network, who does the money come from? There is no such thing as a free lunch. You think like a child if you think there is.
Money tree, Jules. It's the magic money
tree. Shake it. Just shake it, bro, and money falls down. Shake it, bro.
Like a goddamn chia pet, man.
And I'm eternally grateful to the Saudis, but I shouldn't have to listen to this motherfucker fucking pack up all the portion, break a pound down, bro. Nobody wants to hear that shit. We're here for the fight, bro. Y'all fuck up the momentum.
Yeah, you talking about with that concert shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I went to smoke during that shit, bro.
You know, get some fucking TikTok singer, man.
You know what?
Hold on, let me read the super chat because it's been up there a while. LOL, that Texas song gives them flashbacks. Shout out to ASVP. I'm buying the August 3rd card, even though I won't even be able to stay up for the main event. I gotta go support though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going watch that shit.
That's a real one right there.
That's a ridiculously good card. But the other thing is also that to the point that Michael was making, is that for a content creator that you making money off the sport, it is different when you steal. It is different. See, you guys can do what you want, but if you're actually making any kind of money from the sport and you actually stealing from it, you're a special piece of shit. Like you're a special kind of scumbag.
You're one of those water.
Hey, Jules. In addition to what you were saying earlier, boxing definitely needs to get off the. Hold up. Boxing definitely needs to get off the paywall, but they all, boxing and like soccer and certain sports are like world sports, like we talk about. What they need to do too, if they were to get it off the paywall, is give everybody access to fights from different parts of the world where we can see them.
They're already doing country. They're already doing that with Inouye. Why do you think we watch his fights? They're doing that with Christian Mabili. That fight is in Canada. It's not in America.
But they need to. I meant they need to do it more. I'm sorry. Maybe I just worded it wrong.
I think personally, it's not as simple as, okay, you need foreign broadcast rights to foreign fights. No, it's not that. It's that the purse demands need to come down. That's the problem. A
Need a
lot of
great
fights,
reset, bro.
a lot of fights end up behind a paywall because the fighters and their managers have it in their mind that, oh, this and that. And I do believe it'll change as this older era of fighters is phased out. All of their demands go with them. That's what it'll
It's
take
because
time, but
these dumb motherfuckers think that
What?
all fights are linear.
Well,
That
yeah.
you're gonna make the same for everyone or more. That's not how every fight works, bro. Not every fight's worth the same, brother.
Exactly. Not every fucking opponent pays the same.
What's the market like in Canada for boxing anyway?
You would have to ask Michael, to be honest, because he's actually up there.
Yeah.
Isn't it the
Another,
same?
Market like?
another issue that I have when I want to pay is the fight card sucks ass, man. There's only like
No,
one good
no,
fight.
that is a real problem. That like the Canelo undercard was ass cheeks, bro. Pure
Fucking
ass.
ass. And then they charge you $90 for that shit.
That shit was,
And it
was
wasn't
more-
even
bro,
4K.
that shit
It
was
wasn't
more
even
expensive.
4K.
That was more expensive than the Fury versus Usyk card, bro. That shit.
Yeah, and I
yeah, that
definitely
wasn't
enjoyed the Usyk Fury card more.
And the Haney Garcia one was straight garbage too, Jules.
Yeah, that one's
shit
garbage
was
as well.
garbage, yeah.
The only
that shit
card
was
that's
ass
been
cheeks.
worth money so far in the last couple of months is the Day of Reckoning card. That was $40. That was a fucking beautiful card. Even the
That was
knockout
good.
No. Let me say this, Michael. Let me say this. Fury versus Usyk undercard, right? It's
That was
just like
good.
it was just like Real Talk said. On paper, it didn't look like a lot, but the way it played out, yeah, all them fights was good.
It was good.
Kakapupu,
It was worth your
Kakapupu
money.
beating the shit out of Cordini. That was a good ass
The
whooping he
end of
put on
Frankie
Nothing you
Cordini.
Kiwi, Jules.
Oh yeah, Cacciatore got himself a belt, man. You got to be proud of the guy.
And
Frank
what was
Sanchez
the other
getting
one?
his ass kicked.
Norman
And Opataya versus Breeders turned out to be a good fight too. That those
Frankie
were
Sanchez.
entertaining fights.
That was an
He
awesome
beat
fight, dude.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
That was so great because
Those-
the way Breedis just came back out of nowhere, I was like, "Whoa,
Exactly.
shit. This old man has got."
Jules was so happy when Sanchez got his ass kicked.
Those were all that
Oh,
card,
dude.
even though on paper it didn't look like a lot. You did get your money's worth. None of those
Yeah.
fights were fucking boring, bro. None of them.
No, they were all really good. I was
Country
surprised-
Jules was like fucking the Chacal on Sábado Gigante. Fuera!
Oh hell yeah!
But yeah,
Oh,
bro,
shit.
to answer your question about the Canadian market, it's pretty much the same as the American market. If anything, it's only worse. But like the thing is, like we get all your prices. It's just that we have to pay in Canadian dollars, so I have to pay more. Like that Day of
Oh,
Reckoning,
shit.
or not the Day of Reckoning, but like the Usyk Fury card, it's $68 American, so it comes out to like close to $90 for me.
See, Mike,
crazy.
if you spoke French, you'd get a discount, man.
Yeah, no, but look, the Charlo Canelo fight was like $40 Australian. That shows you the difference. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I pretty much get all the American prices. Literally, it's the exact same. But just worse.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Mr. Calderon. They charge us $30 a month and still charge people. Yeah, that's the thing, that there should be more of an established discount for existing subscribers to a platform, because the Zone, I ain't gonna lie, y'all fucking up. All
Yo,
right,
they are.
you shouldn't charge us more than $60 for a pay-per-view, you son of a bitch. Honestly,
and
though.
to mention, not only that, wait, you still get fucking ads. What the
Yeah,
fuck is
there's-
wrong with you guys? You can't charge
No.
me this much to give me fucking ads.
They're all golden boy
Unfortunately
shows,
for
though,
us,
aren't they?
guys. Unfortunately for us, this is what's going to be from now on. Because what does the UFC do? They have it behind ESPN Plus, and then they have it behind further paywall, Fight Pass, and then after Fight Pass, they have pay-per-view. So we're gonna be behind three
I've
paywalls
actually
behind
talked
Zone
about
real soon.
I've actually talked about this in another podcast. I used to pay for a lot of UFC events, and I would get bombarded with ads, and I'm like, what the fuck is the point of paying for the pay-per-view if you're still gonna bombard me with ads?
I think that look, I'm not actually, the ads don't bother me. What bothers me is, okay, dog, I just renewed another 200 and whatever it is, right? I already gave y'all that. But for that, shouldn't I get $30 off or $20 off on a pay-per-view? Don't you think that if I sign up for the annual, I should get a $20 discount on a pay-per-view? It shouldn't be fucking $90 for fucking Canelo. Come on, bro. Like, come on now.
We're already handing them like $240 a year.
Well,
you know,
I mean, I just want to say that the ads, I mean, they do bother me. That's why I got ADD as a kid, you know, watching cartoons and then the fucking commercials would pop up. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
So I don't know, man. They're charging way too much just to bombard you with ads.
Yeah, like my thing is that you got T-Mobile did this, and I think that T-Mobile were very good at this. That if you were like a customer that was grandfathered in, because I've been with T-Mobile since they were called VoiceStream. That's how long I've been with them. And they treat you good if you've been with them a while. And I just feel that, DAZN, y'all need to do that, bro. Like for say you have a perk that if you've been a DAZN subscriber for at least a year, you've been for a year. Yeah, shoot me a $20 discount, bro. What the fuck? I'm fucking being loyal, yo. What the fuck?
Bro,
Yo,
I've been a DAZN subscriber forever.
I did that for 2 years. I was even a subscriber during the coronavirus when we weren't getting jack shit.
It works for her because she's getting like, look, 11:28.
Oh wow.
5:23.
Bro, Ignacio, you're not muted, bro. You're not
Mute yourself.
That's not me.
No, but I know she
Ignacio, you're not muted, bro.
Ignacio.
That wasn't Ignacio.
The other guy, what's his name?
That was Don. What I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be for everyone because I understand it's a business. It has to be sustainable and you have to turn over a profit. So I understand. I'm not a fucking bonehead, but I just feel that there should be perks for subscribers who have been with you for an extended duration of time. That if you've been paying the annual or if you've been paying the month to month for a year or better, yeah, dog, that should entitle you to something, dog. Something.
Actually, Jules, they do that with KO. Like when the football season ends, they'll give you a package, like they'll give you the rest of the year free, because they know after football season they're not going to get that much profit, and the only thing we'll watch is the no limit boxing, and that's it, and they'll give you that for free.
Well, they ain't giving me shit, Kyle. I didn't get shit. All right?
Yeah, I know.
Man,
well, that's what I'm saying, that you deserve it, Jules. You need this.
Remember the days when all these streaming services were supposed to be the cheaper alternative to cable? Remember those innocent times?
Bro, listen, Jason, you fucking prick. I fucking told you this would happen. I told you that the way things were moving, they were moving away from conventional cable and satellite because the customer experience was becoming more individual. That you didn't want a bunch of this and you didn't want a bunch of that. You only wanted to pay specifically for what you want to watch. Now that division is becoming more expensive. So it's going to go back to packages, just like cable packages. It's a cyclical thing. That, I only watch this and this, so I only want to pay for that. But then paying for that becomes so expensive. So you're like, all right, can I get a bundle then? Can I get a bundle? It's going to be like the cable shit all over again, bro. Just with streaming services.
People still pay for cable?
Repackaging cable, man.
Shit.
I mean, I really don't pay for cable. I just, the internet I can't live without, but the cable, people still pay for that?
No, it's more like people moved away from cable, right? They moved away from cable because they were like, I don't even watch a lot of that shit that I be paying for on cable, so I'm gonna just stay with this. And that was working for a while, but that tailored customer experience is now becoming more expensive. So now people gonna go back to bundles.
Well, it's funny because if you remember the cable days, a fraction of those channels were actually free because they were OTA channels.
Yeah.
Jules, real quick, what the fuck? Michael's talking shit about me, and I had my shit muted. The hell?
Michael was talking wild shit.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
I was getting the names wrong.
Michael was talking wild shit, bro. He said your social security number don't even match, bro. He's talking wild shit.
Oh, you motherfucker, Michael.
He even cussed at you in French.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
He's mad, bro.
I want one of you guys to speak French right now. One of you guys. Do it.
Chicken cordon bleu, cordon bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Chicken is not even a word.
Oh shit! But so we got Taylor I don't think Michael was here for that. Michael, what you think about? I got Jack Catterall, by the way. I don't know who you got.
And this is another thing DAZN's fucking up. For some reason, this is the first time DAZN's ever done this to me. But that fight's not in Canada. I'm like, why? It must be because top rank. It must be a top rank thing. I don't know. But
It's a top rank thing. Go to wherever you go to watch top rank shows. Go there, because I just realized today I have to watch it on ESPN.
Yeah.
I just realized that today.
That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be on there, I think, but it's not on the schedule. But I'm gonna assume it'll be on there. But anyways, who I have in the fight, I hope Josh wins, but I don't have Josh winning, unfortunately. But I'm just like confused. Like, why are you putting yourself through this shit? Like, why wouldn't you move up?
The money.
You're damaging
Grudge
yourself.
match,
Like,
money.
but here's my thing. Like, you were an undisputed champion. You're really gonna go out for the money? Like, you're gonna sell out like that? Like, what happened to
Yeah, bro, this is prize fighting, bro. Like they,
come on, bro. This guy was an undisputed champion. I saw him take pay cuts for the belts, and now he's just going
that's
out
what the
for
pay
money.
cuts are for. Getting the glory. Now he wants the bag.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro,
Mr. Calderon said they charge us $30 a month and still charge for pay-per-view. They charge too much, bro. Charge way too much.
You know who's really been coming through with free fights that I've been loving a lot lately is ProBox, dude. For real.
For those that don't know, Country is sponsored by ProBox. He's paid to mention ProBox on this podcast at least 2 times an hour.
You know what? They're reminiscent of the Tuesday night fight.
Yeah, I've actually paid for that. I paid for that too. It's like $20 a year or something like that.
It's free. It's on YouTube.
No. I remember. I know it's free on YouTube, but they used to have a membership that was like $10.
They had an app. They had
I had subscribed to that.
I just want to say, like, I don't know who their matchmaker is, but Jules, I'm telling you, or anybody in the chat,
isn't it Ron Katz?
Watch those fights, like they're fucking good. They match those guys.
Yeah,
good.
no, man, they really have some good fights, dude, for real.
Fucking scraps. If you want to watch scraps, like I'm telling you, there was a knockout of the year last week where this kid hit him with like a double left hook, had the guy seizing, bro. Like, oh, that's knockout of the year so far. It's crazy.
Okay. So listen, we got this shit in the afternoon, which we're gonna see. We got my boy Mobili. He's fighting Mark Heffron tomorrow night. That's also top rank. What we got next week is the 5 for 5, right?
Yo, what do you think about that? What do you think about that rumored 5 for 5?
What, the Mexico versus America?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You can
I
get
ain't gonna lie, I like that shit.
Yo, wait. Get Brendan Figueroa the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not paying. Nah,
yeah, like out of all the fucking like get Williams Zepeda on that shit. Don't fucking give me no Brandon Figueroa, bro.
And shout out to Q. Shout out to Q because he said it, bro. Get Boots versus Mario Barrios.
Yeah, he's the Azteca, bro. The Maya Warrior, bro. Get him on that shit.
Get
Nah, we don't claim him. Then calm down.
Get somebody else other than Stephen Wilson,
He said that shit, man. Low. He said that shit, man. Low key, like, nah, son, chill.
Nah, that was an Egyptian costume. We don't claim him over here, man. Get out of here with that shit.
The one that I find hard to believe is the Shakur versus Cruz fight. I don't see how they're gonna.
That doesn't even make sense, bro. Cruz got a title at 40. Shakur got a title at 35. What we doing?
That was the fight that was throwing me off. That I was like, is this shit real?
But they said Cruz is gonna move down again.
He is.
That's what.
No, but if he moves down and he vacates because Ishmael still is mandatory, are you sure he's gonna move down? He's fighting in August.
I don't know. That's what Sean Gibbons said. He said he might move down. So I don't know.
I don't know. I know he's fighting fucking Rayo at 40 in August. That's what they saying. He's defending his title. So
doesn't Sean Gibbons have a habit of fucking out of his ass anyway?
That card is for December anyways, so you know. So wait, so Crawford's gonna move up and get the 2 titles at 154, then go all the way up and fight Canelo?
Yeah.
Bro, how the fuck? Bro, the shit is that he's 37, bro. He don't have all the time in the world that, okay, I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna go there. He don't got time to be doing that, bro.
He don't.
So, Jules, do you think he's just gonna go fight Madrimov and then just go straight up for Canelo and then just
That's
fight?
how it looks, bro. That's how it looks, bro. If they stick to this schedule, that's how it looks.
I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
logic.
I'd rather he just get 3-time undisputed, bro. Because how can you
Nah,
deny him at that point? He's top
but
5.
it's
He's
gonna be
top
really
5
hard
at
to
that
get that
point.
Canelo,
It's gonna be really hard to get that WBC belt though, because
No,
Fundora or Spence are gonna have
Yeah,
it.
the PBC are gonna fuck it up for him.
But the
Also,
PBC's
if
out
he
of
beats
business.
Canelo,
No,
that's just three.
if they're even, bro, if they're even still around, because honestly, it's like I don't know, dog. They said, look, they saying they want to do Spence versus Fundora for October. That's a long time from now, bro. Honestly, it's a long time from
Yeah.
now.
So in between that time, Crawford has time to fight this dude. What do you call it? Majamov. Then he has time to fight Murtazaliev. Or Cocaine. Was it Cocaine? I forgot.
Yeah, but
It's
how many wars you
Murtazaliev.
want
It's
to prove, Michael?
Murtazaliev.
Murtazalia for the IBF. Then boom. And then you could be undisputed by fucking February.
Wait, you said
2025.
Colque? The guy Andredad went life and death with?
No, he lost, bro. Koke got knocked out, bro. Fucking the
Yeah.
Russian dude knocked his ass out in what was it, the 10th or the 11th?
No, I'm talking about Andredad. Demetrius Andredad went
No,
life
yeah,
and
yeah,
death
yeah,
with
yeah,
Koke.
yeah. That's what we talking about. Murtazalia fought Koke for the vacant IBF,
Oh.
right? They fought for it. He knocked Kokale out. Rory Culkin. He knocked him out.
Coca-Cola? Yeah, that guy.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Macaulay
but
Culkin.
wouldn't you guys like
Convulsion.
Yeah, but like, okay, what would you guys prefer? Would Crawford go up and fight Canelo, or Crawford 3-time?
I'm cool with either one, bro. Like if he stay there, like say
would
he
you
fight
prefer?
shut up. If he stayed there in December, and let's just say that he has a unification match with Murtazaliev, yes, I would respect that. I would be fine with that. If he fights Canelo, hey, even better. Motherfuckers got to learn to be happy, bro. Like just hey, enjoy the shit, bro. Be happy. It's fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to see history get made. I'd like to see history get made and do a 3-time undisputed.
Making history, bro.
Three-time
Like,
undisputed
fuck.
is crazy, bro.
Michael, you
no
need
one's
to
ever done that.
made history.
You need to eat ass,
two-time
Michael.
No, he has, but it's
too
so
grumpy,
possible.
bro.
It's so possible. I'm just saying. Who's grumpy? I'm just saying.
You too grumpy. You need to eat more ass.
Yeah, like that go back. That goes back to like people that are still arguing about Canelo Benavidez. It's like, bro, look, just fucking watch the fucking fight, okay? Just shut the fuck up and watch the fucking fights, all right? The ones that are made, just watch them, bro.
I'll take either or, but I'm just saying if I had to prefer one, I'd like to see the 3-time undisputed. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love Crawford.
Let me give you a old Kryptonian proverb. Comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing, Michael. Comparison is the thief of joy. If you compare what you have to what somebody else has, when somebody else has more than you, then you can't enjoy what you have because you're comparing it to what they have. You're comparing this to that.
I'll tell you, I'll be happy with either or. I don't. But if I had to
No, that's not how you sound. Like, no, because I want the undisputed, but I want the V6.
I said I would prefer that one, but like, I'll take the Crawford one. Like, I'm a fan of boxing. I don't give a fuck. I just like boxing matches. I don't get caught up into all that.
All I know is that no one's going to be a 3-time undisputed champion at the same time like Henry Armstrong was. So what are we arguing about here? Just let Crawford do what he wants.
So say it for Shepard, so say it for Flop.
There were less belts back then, so it's not really like.
ASVP says Crawford would be 3-time undisputed if he beat Canelo, which would be insane, bro. That would be insane, bro. That would be fucking nuts, bro.
That would be insane. It's possible, but probably not. If you really break down that fight, I ain't gonna lie. I love Crawford. I don't think anybody in boxing.
Now you sound nervous. Now you sound nervous. That's not how you. That's not how you sounded before, bro. You was talking shit before. You sound nervous now. You on your Charlo
like he's
shit?
about to be forced to eat some ass or something.
Bro, he was talking shit. I remember Michael was talking shit like, yo, Crawford to beat him. You said Crawford to beat him, bro. You did.
I never said.
Bro, you did, bro. Like,
I never said nothing about that, bro.
Nobody beats Canelo at that
This is my first time even breaking down that fight, to be honest with you.
Crawford is getting knocked out, bro.
Amok says just showing some love. Appreciate you, Amok. Bro, you did say you would pick Crawford to win, bro. You literally did,
I
though.
don't
Like,
want
I'm
to go
not.
against my boy Terrence. I'll never go against my boy Terrence. But no, realistically, if you break down that fight, I ain't gonna lie. Like that's a very scary fight for you. But
Canelo beats Crawford. I'm sorry. Like he just straight up beats Crawford.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
big,
Look,
bro.
this the shit. Like I said, it's not the point of that. That fear that you feel, that's what sells the fight. that fear. You're not afraid of Canelo fighting Munguia. You're not. You're not afraid of that. You're not afraid of Canelo versus Berlanga. You're not really afraid of Crawford versus Madrimov. You're not really afraid. But the fight that makes you afraid, that's the one you need to see.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not necessarily afraid. I kind of just know what's gonna
Bro,
happen.
I could hear the fear in your stomach, bro.
Oh, it's more like
I could hear it.
sadness. It'd be
It's
sad
not
to see
sadness,
Crawford. It'd
it's
be
fear,
sad to see
bro.
Crawford
It's fear.
lose.
There's nothing to be sad about because Crawford could retire a very rich man, win or lose with Canelo. So there's nothing to be sad about. And there's no shame in losing to Canelo either. So there's nothing to be sad about, you know?
Wouldn't it piss you off if Terrence did exactly what Charlo did?
No,
Sweet.
Terrence would never go out like that.
Nah, that's not how he. That's not how.
Well, he might. He might though.
That's not how Terrence would fight that fight because when you fight that way, the reason you see guys fight that way is because they ain't shit. You got to fight that way when you ain't shit. Like, well, I can't sit in the pocket because I might get knocked out. I ain't really got no feet, so I ain't gonna be able to turn them, pivot, and make them turn. I'm just gonna stay on the outside, try to set a trap. That's that ain't shit boxing. Ain't shit boxing.
Terrence would try to box if anything for that fight, like box. I don't know, like maybe jab and move. I don't know how exactly.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't, Mike.
Nah,
His instinct is to fight, and he would fight, and that's why I think he loses. Because he would try to fight with Canelo, and Canelo be like, "Oh, thank you."
He's not gonna brawl with Canelo. You crazy?
He ain't gonna brawl, bro.
Yeah, no, he will.
I think it's gonna be similar to the Postal fight, if anything.
That's what I was gonna say. The Postal fight, how he took that fight, or even the Jose Benavidez Jr. fight.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Even that, like he's just gonna
hang back, stay behind the straight shots, counter him occasionally to stun him. You try to stun him, I should say. Try to.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna be walking him down like he did with Kavaliauskas.
No.
And also, I think Canelo doesn't do the best with southpaws. Like his worst performances are really with southpaw. So I think Crawford would stay southpaw for the whole fight.
I don't think he was walking him down, to be honest. If I remember correctly, he got dropped in that fight.
He did, but then after that, if you look at every round after that, Crawford came forward and walked him down.
Yeah, but if you get dropped by the guy, you can't say that was walking him down.
He got dropped early in like round 2 or 3, and then after that, Crawford proceeded to stop him. And then he dropped him like twice before that. Who's talking like that?
Everything. What the fuck?
Motherfuckers need to mute their mic. God damn.
Shut the fuck up and listen, you fucking.
Since the beginning of the year, I've had a really hard time.
Hey, mute your mic, man.
Is that Ryan?
I was trying to play the Rolly shit, but y'all kept talking over the motherfucker.
That was we can't even hear.
He said he's trying to be a 3-time world champion. Who he about to fight for a title? Who is he about to fight for a title?
When was he a 2-time? When was he a 2-time world champion?
For real. Motherfucker, you had a regular title at fucking lightweight. That's not a real title, bro. Y'all need to. That shit has to stop, bro. Like,
man, they're promoting David's fight like if it's a world title. I hate that.
I hate that. They did that shit with Gervonta. BBC announces Gervonta as a 3-division world champion. Like, no, the fuck you're not. He's a 1-division world champion. Well, I guess now he's a 2-division world champion.
Didn't Taking now he is. Email title?
Now he is, but he got the second one by email. That shit don't count.
Like, honestly, the WBA title, not the one he has now, the one that he got at 130, that's the email belt, bro. They literally manufactured that title out of thin air, bro. Literally.
Yo, tell the story again. What was it? What happened with Jose Cuellar?
So this is how it happened. Basically, the Puerto Rican kid Machado fought Jezreel Corrales, then champion for the WBA title, right? And Jezreel blew the weight, so the title went vacant. But Alberto knocked him out, so he became full champion. 9 months later, the WBA manufactures a super title for Gervonta versus Cuellar, even though Alberto was already champion.
What?
I remember. I remember that. I remember the video you made about that. I thought that shit was crazy.
They basically demoted him. Basically.
Wait, was that the invention of the super title, or?
Yes.
No, it's not that was the super title was already around. The problem is Alberto already won the super title. Jezreel Corrales going into the fight, right? Pay attention. Going into the fight, he already was WBA super champion. He missed the weight. He missed the weight, lost the title on the scales, but you know how it works. The title was still on the line for Alberto if he wins. And he won. He won by way of knockout. So that 9 months later, the WBA demotes him to a regular champion, and they cook up a super title for Javante out of thin air.
Okay. Wait, Jules, you might be able to answer this for me. How do you obtain a WBA gold title?
Bro, I don't even know what the fucking point of the WBA gold. I literally don't know what that shit is for, bro.
Well, people, like in the women's game, it's supposed to be the interim, apparently.
Bro, then what's the regular then?
Exactly. Maybe they don't have a regular.
Because you guys know that they're bringing them all back out. You know that, right? The gold, the regular, they're bringing them all back out.
What the fuck they are?
Yes, bro. They've been sneaking them into fights because I pay too much fucking attention, right? I've been noticing, y'all sneaking these shits into fights. It's not just the regular anymore. It's the gold too. Y'all bringing that back.
So the gold is the interim, but the regular is the other interim.
So there's a super, there's a regular, there's a gold.
I remember in like the later 2000s, there was more belts in boxing than NFL, MLB, and NBA teams combined.
Honestly, yeah, bro.
That shit, it was crazy.
Motherfuckers got wild champions out here, bro. And it's like boxing is so fucked up. Boxing is like being a crackhead. The alphabets you don't understand that you're hurting the sport the way a crackhead hurts themselves whenever they take a hit. You don't understand that you're hurting the sport with this practice. You don't understand that for a few bucks you're hurting the integrity of the sport and you're confusing people, that it's not good to have this many people running around with different versions of your titles. I don't actually have a problem with 4 alphabet organizations. I'm okay with that. But I have a problem when all 4 have different versions of baby. But like, bro, come on now. Come on.
And the worst part is, Jules, is when sometimes it's the let's talk about the WBA, for example. Sometimes it's the super champion who's the real champion, the regular champion is the fake one. But then you get examples like 118, where Jamie McDonald was the regular champion, but he was the one defending it and fighting all the time. Meanwhile, for the so-called super champion, you have Juan Carlos Payano with one defense between when he won it in September of 2014 and when he lost it in June of 2016. Then you have Rasheed Warren, no title defenses for a year. Xanat Consonants for a full year, no title defenses. And then Ryan Burnett, and then who he lost it in the tournament. Like, what was poor Jamie McDonald doing then?
Exactly. They may as well have elevated Jamie to full champion. Real Talk says, where does Haney go? That's respectable. Man, I don't even know, bro. This whole Ryan shit, it's like, it's been a nightmare for him because, on one end, Ryan is a piece of shit and he's a dick and all this other shit. But it's like, yo, Devin, you looking crazy out here because one thing people are not going to forget is you got your ass beat. You did.
And he's also suffering. He's also suffering because of his dad. They don't like him because of his dad, too.
Yeah, for sure. I hate Bill Haney. Fucking hell.
I mean, he should be the one versus Cruz and a unification in that fight.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
That makes sense. They're like, yo, dog, if y'all gonna do it big, get Haney versus Cruz. That's a unification match between 2 well-known champions at 140. Yes, it's a good fight. It's a good stylistic matchup. Do that, bro. Because Shakur Stevenson versus Isaac Cruz, bro, that shipped and sailed, bro. It sailed.
Yeah. They could do that now. I'm not gonna lie. Devin has enough time to get ready for that fight, no?
Yeah, because it's like
because he has Sandor sandpaper. He has Sandor sandpaper. That's
they'll allow it for unification, bro. It's a WBC. They don't strip
No,
nobody.
bro. You talking about a fight? Wait. You talking about a fight that's all the way out there in December, bro? What's Devin gonna do? Sit out the rest of the year?
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about kick Ryo off. And Devin fight.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck cares about Ryo? We don't care about Ryo. Let's be
I ain't
honest.
gonna lie, they ain't gonna do that. Come on now, you just on some cartoon. They ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that, bro.
man.
Like
That's
motherfucker
that's
already started camp. They ain't gonna do that, bro. Like, come
Can
on
you
now.
That would be
imagine if?
fucked up.
Hang on.
I
Michael.
ain't
You
gonna
just
lie.
making shit up now.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be happy if they did do that. I ain't gonna front.
That'd
I'd
be
be
fucked
happy.
up
Like,
for Ryo, bro.
it'd be fucked up, but like, yo, Ryo, you get to watch, bro. Just
Yo,
sit
no.
ringside.
You get to be the spit bucket guy. Just make him
Here,
the
we
spit
got
bucket
you a
guy.
ringside seat, man.
No, they can
Can
get
you
somebody else
imagine,
for
bro?
Ryo. Yo, who else
Can
can
you?
Ryo fight at 135?
Williams and
Sandor.
Pate. No. Shut the fuck up. If it were Ryo Dennis Baranchyk, I would watch it. If it were Ryo Williams Zapata, I would watch it. If it
Yeah.
were Ryo Lomachenko, I would watch it. Right? There's some things he could do at 35 that it's like, yeah, I'd watch that shit. Cause you flawed Ryo, so I know they're gonna beat your ass. They're gonna fuck you up, bro. But I'm gonna watch that shit.
Mike
Who's
is
gonna fuck
throwing these
him up?
crazy theories around because he's really scared that Sandor Martin is going to walk through Haney and just start getting on the front foot. And no, I can't even finish that with a straight face.
Like, bro, yo, they better not make that for like, yo, this is one of the worst stylistic matchups you could make, dog.
Bro, that's
That'll
horrible.
be
No.
motherfuckers pacemakers will stop working because of that fucking fight.
Richardson hits him.
Conk out, bro.
That would be the most expensive pill of NyQuil I'll ever take.
Like, dog, that is
Richardson
don't
Hitchens
make that fight.
Richardson Hitchens versus Sandor Martin.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be horrible.
Honestly, there's too many boring fighters nowadays in boxing. They need to have a tournament of all of them, put them all together, and then winner could
no one
fight
can
somebody.
watch.
Bro, no, listen, put the tournament underwater with no cameras. How about that? Put it like
and no
underwater.
oxygen and no oxygen tanks.
And no oxygen. Just do it underwater, bro.
Ship him off to the moon. Just send him
Throw
to the
some eels
moon.
in there too.
And the rule of 140.
Put some tiger sharks in there, bro. Some tiger sharks.
Put the motherfuckers in a phone booth. That's what they need to do.
And then throw it in the water. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ASVP. So many fighters want to be called great, but few actually go out and be great. Crawford wants that Canelo fight, and so do I. No sense in fighting guys we know he'll beat. Yeah, like, it's the fear. That's why I keep saying it's a fight that captures the imagination. Even if you don't agree with them, there are people out there who feel that Crawford can win. The same way there are people out there that feel Canelo is too strong, he'll knock him out. You need a fight like that to capture people's imagination because it combines two separate demographics in the American market. And of course, on a global stage, because DAZN would be the ones doing it, you get all those other additional arms of revenue, all those other eyes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm for the fight, dog. Whatever happens, I'm not going to be mad. If Canelo wins, great. If Crawford wins, I ain't going to lie, that would be, bro, that would be insane if Crawford wins that fight, bro. That would be nuts, bro.
The fans would really win, bro.
Bro, I think Michael would ejaculate if Crawford wins that fight.
Mike would actually speak French.
He might start speaking French. That's true. He might ejaculate while he speaks French, bro. That's a fair point.
I will do that. I literally will do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Real talk said, I'll stream Haney versus Sandor and ask for my money back.
That's a good one.
Ask for my fucking time back, yo. Don't make that fight. Yo, Devin, move up, bro. Don't come back.
You gotta stream that fight for people that's on death row right before you give them the injection. The humane thing to do is to make them watch that fight. Yeah, that's the humane thing to do. Make them watch that fight. They'll go to sleep, then give them the injection. They'll be so knocked out they won't even know, dog. Just it's the humane
or
thing.
They'll be begging for the injection. No,
Yeah,
please
fuck around. Bro, like I don't even, and he's with Top Rank too, right? Sandor, he's a Top Rank fighter. They signed him.
All the outboxers are trapped at 145, aren't they? You got Sandor Martin, Barboza, Hitchinson, Haney.
There's a lot there. There's a lot there, bro.
The only reason I can think of Top Rank to sign him, the only reason I can think of Top Rank to sign him is because he beat Mikey Garcia. So it was just Bob saying,
No, I think that they bought him as a play. I actually think that this is what I think. Because remember when they signed him? They signed him before Devin lost to Ryan, right? So what I think the play was, look, we're going to sign Devin's mandatory so we have a way to get Devin back on the platform after the Garcia fight. But nobody expected that he was going to lose to Ryan. So it's like, well, now you're just stuck with him, bro. I mean, now you're just stuck with him, bro. Like, what are you going to do with him? You know?
Then again, Ryan came in big and he was on roids.
No, yeah. But it's just the perception of the fight that if you were, why did they sign a fighter from Spain who isn't a knockout merchant? Why would they have done that? I think the reason they did that was because they needed an avenue to get Devin back on the platform. That's what I think they were trying to do.
Fair enough.
Hey, but his last 2 fights haven't been on Top Rank or ESPN though, because he's fought 2 times since that Teo.
No, yeah,
fight.
but they signed him this year, bro. They signed him this year.
Now they signed him before the Teo fight.
Yeah, well,
that was this year, bro.
No.
The Teo fight?
No, them signing Sandor, that was earlier this year. That was a couple of months ago. He wasn't signed to them before.
No, Peter Mo, he signed with them before the Teo fight, which was
I'm about
last
to
year.
look that shit up right now, bro.
And his last 2 fights have been.
Let's see what Google has to say.
In Spain.
Yeah. If you're an Eddie Hearn chooser, you don't want Devin Haney.
I think they probably booted him because of that shitty
January
performance with the
17th,
Teo.
2024. Martin.
I've told you, bro. I said they signed him this year, bro.
Well, motherfucker hasn't even fought.
This is what I'm saying. This is the point I'm making, that the only reason I think Top Rank would sign an out boxer, a pure boxer, who is not a fan-friendly fighter, right? Why the fuck would you sign him? Because he was Devin's mandatory. You wanted to bring Devin back to the platform, and you were going to use him to do it. But it all went to shit because fucking Devin lost. So it's like...
And he might get that vacant belt because, man, you better throw that belt in the trash if they're making you fight that motherfucker, because that's a trash-ass fight. It's not worth making that weight for
doo-doo-ass fight, dog. Like, that is a doo-doo-ass fight, bro.
It's a dick in a booty type fight, man.
Yeah, well, what's Devin going to do otherwise? Because he ain't going to 147. Like,
bro, I'd rather do my taxes than watch that fight, bro.
I think he'll go to 147. He has to, bro. Stop.
Hey, what about
who, bro?
What about Devin?
Bro?
What about
Jules would almost rather watch Frankie Sanchez.
Okay,
wait, shut the fuck up. He could go there. The only fight that I think makes sense right now for where he's coming from, go to 47, fight Mario Barrios for the WBC title. Because we know Crawford's going to vacate it. We know he is. It's likely going to go to Mario. If you go up there, you fight that guy, all right. But stay away from Boots, because he'll knock your little ass out.
Yo, what about your little ass out?
What about what about Alexis Rota?
For what, bro?
He's not gonna have a belt.
Fight him for what, bro? Like
to break in 140. To break in
Michael,
140.
He's been up way too high to take a fight like that. You can't take fights like that.
Yeah, you can't just let me go fight Rocha to fight Rocha. Let me just do that.
Break in
Michael's
140.
trying to kill
So
people, man.
We don't believe in breaking fights anymore.
The shit is all right. This is the thing, Michael. You have to factor in that he's gonna want a lot of money. That's the problem with today's fighter. They don't want to go backwards on the money. So it's like, well, all right, bro, if you want to get paid, it's going to need to be a title fight.
That's for any of his next fights. He better go back on the money because nobody fucking likes you right now, Devin. I'm not gonna lie.
What about Brian? What about Brian Jr.? You don't think they'll eventually?
Too big, bro. He is way too... I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got my eye on that motherfucker because he beat the shit out of Giovanni, bro.
He's inconsistent. Like his performances, that Brian Norman, it looks like he fights to the level of his competition. So,
so is Ennis.
And apparently there's a sparring rumor. Apparently he hurt Crawford in sparring. Supposedly.
Brian Normandy?
Yeah. That's the rumor.
I don't. Listen, yo, watch your fucking mouth. This is a Crawford podcast, bro. We fuck with Crawford. Bro. Watch your fucking mouth, bro.
On the boxing voice.
I don't care where they said that shit at. They got a lot of shit to say. This is a Crawford podcast, bro. Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, it's Crawford.
motherfucker.
You're right. My fault.
Man, first
My
you don't want the Canelo fight, and now you're starting rumors of Crawford getting dropped. Come on.
Where he trying to slander Crawford out here because Brian Normandy.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Crawford fan.
Get the fuck. You were just trying to drag his shit in the mug for Brian McIntyre. Brian McKnight.
You're the biggest.
Brian McIntyre, you were the first time.
One,
Say the right
you
name.
like a dream come true. Two. Shout out to Real Talk. I'd watch Sandor over Haney if I had a gun to my head with no option and squeeze that shit, bro.
Ah, cabrón.
Better man than I am. I slap peanut butter in that barrel so I don't have second thoughts.
Bro, I'll go retowel the bathroom before I watch that fight, bro. I will go retowel the bathroom.
Nah, Devin has to be in risky fights because unless it's a Teofimo Lopez or a Pitbull Cruz, no one's really going to care. Or even Subriel Matias.
Honestly, you want my honest opinion, Kyle? It should be Teofimo.
Absolutely.
It should be.
Absolutely.
Yep. Teofimo or Mario Barrios.
He needs a big win. He needs a big win because you know boxing fans are fickle. So if you go in there with a guy and he's a good guy and you beat him, that'll put some distance between you and Ryan, you know, and what happened. And then little by little, as you start winning fights again, they'll be like, yeah, Ryan only won because he was winning. You know, because that people ain't shit, bro. Like they really ain't shit. And that's how they are.
But Jules, bro, for how long you can't make that weight? You can't make that weight, bro. You can't. You look like shit.
Bro, well, my dude, he don't have no power, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro.
Well, his only option is to go to 147 and try his best, bro. That's his only option.
That's like if you have a pillowcase and fill it full of fucking tissue.
Man, you sound like my first. You sound like my coach in first grade. Just try your best. Just try your best.
That dude ain't got no. My shit is that, bro. You ain't got no power, bro. So I'm saying, you know,
he's in the same position Prograis is in. He can't make 140 anymore, but he ain't got the stuff for 147.
Good point.
You got no power, bro. Like I don't know how far you could get with no fucking power, bro. I'm saying,
he's in trouble.
Teo and Haney, the only fighters that haven't fought yet. Like
they need to.
Kambosos and Lomachenko.
Yeah, I've always wanted that fight. The build-up would be really interesting as well, too. Yeah. Them dad for dad going at each other.
No, and the other shit is that if you shut the fuck up, stylistically, it's a fight that Devin can win because look, man, Teo, you got dropped by Sandor. Sandor don't. Yo, who mic is that?
Whose mic is that? Damn, y'all
gotta stop coming in here with these doo-doo ass mics, B. Now, remember, you ain't gotta be the strongest motherfucker in the world to drop Teofimo. Sandor dropped Teofimo, and he not.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yo, someone's gotta fix that mic, please.
Yeah, somebody gotta fix that shit. That shit is bugging out, bro.
George fucked up fucking Teofimo.
Shit is hurt. That shit has hurt my brown eye, bro. Shit.
Hey, yo, but do you think the Teofimo fight will be a snooze fest too, though? Probably.
Yes.
No. It's gonna be when the frustration sets in for Teofimo. He's gonna start taking chances that get him countered hard, relatively hard. You know, because Devin's not a hard puncher, but he can still walk you into a shot. And when Teofimo starts to feel desperate and frustrated, he's going to start binging shots like he did in the Kambosos fight that could get him countered, you know? So it wouldn't be a boring fight. It wouldn't be a boring fight.
Seems like the winner out of Subriel Matias and Liam Paro are going to be the next big thing.
This might sound crazy, but I thought that was a compromised Teofimo when he fought Kambosos. He was going through a midlife crisis in his early 20s. His old lady took half his shit, wouldn't let him see his kid. And she stole the dog.
Espera. Ok, está bien. Tú estabas pasando mal tiempo que cuando peleaste con George. What about Sandor, bro? What about that shit? What about Ortiz, bro? What about that shit? You see what I'm saying? It's clear. It's clear that you have a deficiency. You working off the counter is not you coming forward. It's not the same. Like, no, when Teofimo has to chase the guy, he's open for a lot of punches. Yo, man.
Please, bro. Please.
Is Drew on?
No.
It must be Drew. It must be Drew.
But yeah,
that's fucking that's country, bro, because that shit started when I added country.
Oh, god damn it, country.
Nah, my mic's muted. It's not me.
But even if that shit is true, then maybe next time Tio will listen to his mom about wifing up the whore who fucks him. Like,
yeah, like
no matter what.
you fucked one airline joint and went crazy. Like, chill, bro. Like, it's some mad airline joints, bro. Chill out. You ain't gotta marry it, but hey, you know what? That's his prerogative. I ain't even gonna say nothing. You just want to go marry in these joints? Go ahead, bro. You do your
He's
thing,
marching
bro. I'll
to his
pick
own
you.
self-destruction, man, and it's his own fault.
Yeah, but Tio versus Bill, no, Bill versus Tio Senior.
Nah, that
That
shit is
build
gonna
up
be
would
hot.
be that
They,
that
they,
shit
they
would be interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, because they
These
both talk a lot of shit.
boxing
Like
guys.
Bill talks better shit. I'll say Bill talks better shit. And y'all are peas in a pod because Tio, you lost the fight that you were widely expected to win, and Devin, you lost the fight that you were widely expected to win. Now you both have one loss in the column. You know.
Yeah.
It
Wait,
wouldn't be
what's
bad.
Bill Haney's background in boxing?
Doesn't have one, bro. All these boxing dads, they don't have one,
Bro,
bro.
he
They've
was
never
just a
been in the
drug
fucking
dealer.
ring.
He
You've
was
got to
just
be
a
kidding
drug
me.
dealer, bro.
That's what I'm
He didn't
saying.
fight or nothing. He didn't fight or
Mate,
nothing. Neither did Teofimo Lopez Senior. He didn't
Bro,
fight or nothing.
You want to know his background for boxing? Expunging Devin's one of his losses in Mexico.
Yeah, that's his
No,
bro,
background.
that's just a
yeah.
rumor, bro. Like,
Mate, this is
damn.
why I'm so glad
What's
Tim Zoo isn't relying on his daddy until now. Fucking hell. Let them be their own men.
Yeah, bro. Like you
Yo,
still
did you
because
did you see?
they in their mid-20s is the other shit is what's crazy. Like, yo, they are men already, you know. You could hang back and let your son do his thing. Like,
Talk.
you ain't gotta be
Yeah,
Bro,
talking
fucking
for
hell.
him and all of that.
look at John Fury, bro. When when I rewatched the fight this weekend, I'm listening into the corner because I watched the fight muted, right? I'm
Yeah.
listening into the corner. I'm like, yo, John, shut the fuck up. He's
He
I know,
literally
let the
knows
interrupting.
trainer
he's
talk.
He's literally interrupting Sugar Hill when he's giving
Well,
Tyson.
he's been undermining Sugar Hill for about a year if you've been paying attention. He's been
I know. Sugar
undermining
Hill
him
But
should,
you're
for months. For
Hill
months.
should say, get rid of your dad, otherwise I'm never coaching you again. If he ever fights again. Fuck.
Personal, but the other thing is, I'll say this: Sugar Hill, Sugar Shane, Sugar Sean O'Malley. It wouldn't have made a difference. There's no version of Fury that beats Usyk. It doesn't.
True, but
I know that there's a lot of people that are looking at the corner situation and saying it's this and it's not that. That's not why you lost, bro. That's not.
oh,
You
no.
were defeated. You were defeated before you walked in that ring. You already were.
Tyson did have his
Jason, did you hear that,
It was an
Jason?
entertaining fight.
Yeah, I heard him. I mean, what do you want me to say to that? Like, he lost. I can't say shit.
No, I know. I just want you to say that he lost. That's all it was. Sorry.
Like to say, I see what a lot of people are trying to, make it out like, oh, the corner, like, no, dog. I said he was gonna lose. He lost, bro. It's simple. You're not a better boxer. One at a time, fellas. One at a time. You're not a better boxer. You're not a better boxer than this guy. You're not.
I think we're debating that. We're just debating how dysfunctional that corner is in general.
Yeah.
All I know is if Peter Fury was still in charge of Tyson Fury, he would at least have kept John the fuck away.
I'm talking about how toxic the boxing dads are. Like you're just they seem to be everywhere. Even Brian Norman, his corner is his dad. Santillan or whatever. No, who is it? Alexis Rocha is his dad as well too.
I'm taking shit. I'll be right back.
All these boxing guys are replacing the actual good Hall of Fame and certified trainers. It's very concerning for these
And this is why
boxers.
Papa Shingo is the best boxing dad. Because one, he was involved in boxing before all this shit went down. And two, he doesn't speak on behalf of his sons. He just trains them, and they beat ass, and they become world champions.
Evening, guys. Can I say something?
Go ahead, bro.
I was just like to say, corners make a difference, but in the undisputed fight, it wouldn't have made a difference because Usyk was too good. But I would say, can anybody name a father-son team that's actually decent? The only one I can think of offhand is maybe Enzo Calzaghe. What's he called? Joe Calzaghe and Enzo Calzaghe. Anybody better than that as a son and father team?
We just said now Inoue and Shingo Inoue.
Papachenko, right?
But no, but
yeah.
I think the Inoue one beats it because this guy he's led him to a two-time undisputed champion, undefeated as well as that. So like you're not really getting anything. But and not only that, now like he almost looks like I know he got dropped in his last fight, but he in almost all his fights he looks like amazing. So like that one would definitely be number one. But the Kawasaki's close though.
And Toyota Tacoma got better at fighting now.
Would you guys agree that the majority, 75-80% of father-son teams are a disaster? Shouldn't happen?
But what was that again, bro?
Say, would you agree that the majority of father-son teams shouldn't happen? It's a disaster?
I would agree. Well, my thing is that I believe that they can only bring you to a certain level. After that, you should drop them because what do they really know at the elite level? If you've never even coached there, that's what I'm saying. Like Devin, Teofimo is the best example of that. Teofimo could be so much better than what he is now. Like he hasn't developed properly because his dad doesn't know what he's doing with him. Like that's a talented, athletic guy. He's a counter puncher. He's not teaching him the right things. You should have let Joey Gamache lead the way, but then they fired Joey Gamache. So it's like he's fucked.
Yeah. But also with Teal, do you not think it's discipline with Teal? You can't train that. You either got it or you haven't. And Teal hasn't got discipline.
I think he has discipline. He just makes really dumb choices.
Dumbass decisions.
Dumbass choices.
He has a bad team. His management is horrible. They inflate his ego. Every decision that this kid, for some reason, this kid thinks he cannot fight, and then when he does fight, he wants $1 million. Like he wants like $100 million out here. Like yo, get out of here.
That's not even the most frustrating thing about Tio. The most frustrating thing is that when he wants to be, like in the Loma fight or the Josh Taylor fight, he can be amazing. Because yeah, we can say Loma was hurt, and yeah, we can say Josh Taylor was compromised because they were, but at the same time, but that only means Tio still looked great. He looked absolutely fantastic. And then you get him against these other guys. It's just like, oh my God.
Jeez.
He knocked you down. Or Jermaine Ortiz arguably should have beaten you. Like, what was going on, dude?
Oh, let's not forget about the George Kambosos first round knockdown.
Oh, that was just hilarious.
That whole fight was embarrassing, bro.
He kicked the shit out of him.
You came out mad hot. You came out mad hot trying to knock him out. Then he put you on
I don't know how that was a split decision. Kambosos owned him.
That was not no split decision. It was a close fight. It was a good fight, but I had Kambosos for that fight.
The best I've seen Kambosos was against Lee Selby. I thought he was fantastic that night.
That was a split decision that night as well, too.
But I think that was the best I've ever seen Kambosos. That was the smoothest he looked.
Nah, I gotta say that Tio fight was the best I've seen Kambosos. He really
Tio got his ass by Manny Pacquiao's sparring partner.
That jab left hook was landing for Kambosos all night.
Oh shit, yeah. It was the overhand right as well.
It was beautiful. I was like, let's go. I was so tired of Tio as well, too. Not to mention, this is ultimate karma. You think he learned from that situation. That shit took him a year. Shit took him almost a year and a half to get over.
Apparently, Tio still wants that rematch at 145. Or was it 140? 140. My bad.
I'm not gonna lie. He should have done that rematch. It would have built back up his confidence. Because let's be honest, bro. A healthy 135 Tio knocks Kambosos out. Like,
but he wasn't healthy at the time.
He wasn't. Like, Tio at 135. I was watching his highlights the other day. Like, he used to be a real monster at that weight. Then 140. I don't think it's too big. I really do think it's bad corner work. Like, his dad doesn't know what to do with him. The problem.
Oh no, his dad was just trash. Did you hear the corner work in that fight?
Yelling at him. He was like, "Come on, bro, you got this. Come on."
Just
you didn't even feel that knockdown. You're fine.
With his fucking coke throat.
Yeah, no, he's a dickhead. But apparently, Tio still wants a rematch.
And who you talking about? Tio's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the gold Budweiser suit, man. Kambosos!
We will have our revenge.
That guy, man, he's pretty bad. I mean, as far as the dads go, I think he's one of the worst.
Yeah, I've got Devin Haney silver medal for me.
It used to be. What do you call it? What's his name?
Angel Garcia.
Angel Garcia, but nah, like
We ain't heard from him in years, man. He ain't said shit.
because he realizes
wait a minute.
his son is trash.
What about Ryan Garcia's father?
His dad. It seems like he doesn't say shit until Ryan wins. Cause he had
a lot to share.
He's just.
I don't know. He was talking shit to Eddie Hearn and grabbed his crotch when he was doing it.
That was
But
good.
He wasn't doing none of that
now.
shit before the fight,
Like,
though, right? Y'all
Shut the
notice?
fuck up.
Y'all notice he wasn't doing that shit before the fight. He wasn't talking like that and all that shit. So
No, keep your words soft and sweet before. You might have to eat them. But afterwards, talk all the shit you want.
Yeah, well, at least that is intelligent rather than people that talk all this shit beforehand and they have to eat their fucking cake afterwards.
That is pussy shit, bro. Talk it.
Yeah, but it's intelligent pussy shit.
Talk your shit while you're up or while you're down or neither. That's what Michael Jordan said. A real man can talk shit even when he's losing. And then at the end of the day, if he loses,
he said
shakes
anyone can talk
shit
shit when they're
Michael
up.
Jordan never lose until he went to the Wizards, of course.
No, he lost early in his career, like when he was up against the Celtics super team.
Jason, this game is good right now, bro. I don't know if you're watching this.
What's his name?
I'm watching Florida Rangers. I'm watching the Panthers Rangers hockey game.
Oh, nice. Wasn't that when Dennis Rodman was playing for what was it? Shit, I forget the team's name, but they were apparently
the Chicago Bulls.
No, not the Chicago Bulls. Before the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, before that?
Chicago Bulls.
Was it the Pistons?
It was the Pistons.
Pistons. There you go.
Question for you guys: do you think John Fury's worse than Tio's dad?
Yes.
Yes.
This guy
unequivocally yes.
This guy headbutted a kid. He headbutted a child.
Yeah, John Fury's the worst one. John Fury's the worst one at all.
Here's John's problem. John wakes up every morning wishing he was Peter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Agreed.
Because Peter Fury was the better boxer of the two. He was the better career criminal of the two. The better trainer of the two. Like, John wakes up, acts strutting around like he's the cock of the walk because he wants to be everything Big Brother Peter is.
The only thing John did is make a better son, and even though his son is shit.
The only thing John did was make a better son, and it took Peter to actually realize the talent.
Yeah. Do we actually think that Tyson Fury is a shit fighter, or is Usyk just that good?
No, he's not a shit fighter. Just Usyk is that good.
Exactly.
All trolls aside, I just don't think he's as good as like they make him out to be.
Nah,
like,
that's
he could be Wilder. That's great. That's great. But you're not a great fighter. You're a good fighter. You're not
He's the guy who beat Klitschko first, so you can't say he's anything less than very, very good.
He's not an A plus like Usyk. He's probably a B or B plus. He's not an A plus
fighter. He's a B plus fighter.
He's B plus with A minus capabilities, but Usyk is A plus.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, guys. Take Klitschko off the resume. Who's Fury actually beat that you'd consider
Okay, well, hang on a second.
an A fighter? An A fighter.
I'm going to push back on that. We all laugh at Derek Chisora, but let's be honest here. This is the same Derek Chisora who should be 1-1 with Dillian White, is 1-1 with what's his name? The guy who is the Russian fighter? Pulev. Should be 1-1 against. Now I'm just being bad with names because I'm an asshole. But Parker. So it's like we're acting like the wins over Chisora ain't nothing.
No. The
last one.
Let's be real. The third one is nothing.
The third one's disgusting.
The third one came off the heels of the Pulev win.
No, but
just had a world title fight,
bro. You know he's not on that at that point. He's not a world title like level guy at that point. When he fought Pulev, when he fought Tyson. That was
too much Chisora. That's too much
Chisora. Yeah.
Yeah, talking about Del Boy.
But that's my point, is that a lot of these guys who were talking about the world title fights, the old guard that keep getting these title shots, they're not good. That's why these new guys coming up, it can't come up fast enough as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, like, look, if you get into it, right? Like, if Joe was on some real shit, like, yo, I'm a real one and I'm on some real shit, and I just lost to Zhang, but y'all can't beat me. You'd be trying to fight a Geet, not Derek. Not Derek. You'd be trying to fight a Geet, or hold on, one time. Or you'd say, hey, I ain't been in America. I'll fight your boy Jared Anderson. I ain't scared. He ain't shit. I'll whoop his ass if you was really about that shit. You fighting Derek tells me, yo, you just not feeling juggernautish, right? You trying to get some money. Because you know if you fight Derek, you're going to get some money. But bro, come on. We know what's about to happen. It's going to be fun. I'm going to watch it. I'm not complaining. But it does send a message that, yo, out of all the people that you already had a tune-up fight, bro. You fought Cash Ali. You already had a tune-up fight. This is basically another tune-up fight.
Bro, even what's that Char guy? Now he just recently lost, I think. But back then you could have fought him.
Yeah.
Man, Manuel Char. What's the guy's name?
Yeah, Manuel Char. You said it right.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
But yeah, like you had a tune-up fight already. This is another tune-up fight, bro. If it was a tune-up fight for Fury, what? It's not a tune-up fight for Joyce. That's a tune-up fight, bro. That's what it is. Derek, my dude. Like Derek is 40, bro. 13 losses, bro.
I don't want Derek to fight again. I don't want Derek to fight again. To be perfectly honest with you.
We have to talk
it's
about
getting
that.
dangerous.
No joke. I'm actually concerned for him with that Joe Joyce fight.
He's gonna get hit a lot, bro.
No,
he's gonna get hit a lot.
He's already taken a lot of damage. I'm actually very concerned for him. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna get hit in that fight, bro. Look, both of them, the way that they fight, both of them gonna get hit because, bro, the looping right. Watch damn near every Joe Joyce fight he get hit with that looping right. Whether it's Christian Hammer's right or Daniel Dubois' right. Cash Ali landed a couple of rights, I think. Like he's gonna get hit. And Derek, you really gonna get hit.
What if he wins that one?
How high do we rank Dillian White?
I like Dylan. Yo, I don't know why people. I'm not gonna lie. I get people hate him. I like Dylan. If you put him in a fight,
yeah, but what is there to hate though? What is there to hate? Is my thing. Like, what did Dillian do to hate? You know where? Nah, he don't like, bruh. Look, Dillian is like, he didn't say nothing that was no shit. He just want to fight people. That's all. Yeah, he get knocked out sometimes, but he trying to fight. What, we hate on him because he get knocked out and he be trying to fight people? I don't understand the hate. Like, what he do?
You think Anderson? You think Anderson?
I'd like to see the
White?
To be perfectly honest, the only thing I hate about Dillian is that it's like, bro, how many times you get knocked out by an uppercut before you learn how to defend against an uppercut? But that's it.
Yeah, but do you hate? So basically, because he's a sucker for an uppercut, I don't like him. That doesn't.
That's kind of like.
Because that's how it's like. Oh, so because he gets hit with uppercuts, yeah, I can't stand that motherfucker. It doesn't make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like.
He was lucky against Parker in that last round.
It only makes sense, and it only makes sense if you're like, oh god, this guy's talking shit. But the moment he steps up, someone's gonna uppercut him, and he's gonna fall down. That's the only way that makes sense.
Yeah, but I like him because he tries. I like him because he might get knocked. What I like about him is, yo, you've been knocked out 3 times, and it's like you never been knocked out at all. You still be trying to fight people. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I respect that.
I'll take a Dylan White versus Joe Joyce. I'll take a Dylan White versus Jermaine Frank. Oh no, you already fought.
Yeah, I'll take that. No, I'll take that though. I would take that though. Jermaine Franklin versus Dillian White. I would take that though. Wait,
No,
they fought.
They already fought.
They already
fought. That was a good fight.
Majority decision.
Jared Anderson.
Yeah.
Versus
Jared
Anderson. I would take that.
Dylan White versus Dylan White versus the Geek Caballero.
Bro, the shit is that as flawed as Dillian is, and he could get knocked out in that fight if an uppercut gets in, Jared is wild squirrely, bro. You was in there with a heavyweight that's 5'10" or something, like 5'10", 5'9", and you really ain't want to let your hands go. Dillian is 6'4", 250, 260. He gonna come at you. You know he is. He's gonna come at you. So you can't be squirrely with him, bro, because if you are, he gonna be all over you.
What happened to that Luis Ortiz call out? Ya no le hicieron caso.
Who needs Ortiz? I mean, like, I'm not even against Ortiz getting fights, but it's like, bro,
Dude,
it's not like fighting you. It's not like fighting you with some shit, bro.
What about Chisora Anderson? They should have tried to make that.
It's been so long. Ortiz is probably going to come to the ring in a walker now. I mean, come on,
bro. The last time he fought was fucking Ruiz, bro, and that was in 2022.
Yeah.
Didn't he
No,
fight some guy in
Ortiz. No,
Colombia?
no, no. Ortiz
Chisora
just
needs to
he
stay
fought.
retired.
He fought in
Right,
like
he fought. Yeah, in a non-televised fight, he did. He fought in Central South America. He did.
some shit like that. Yeah, like that was
It says
that
it
was
all,
back in
don't
like
it?
that was like in January or some shit. So you
Yeah,
know,
he went to Colombia. He went to Colombia.
Hey, he's more active than Andy Ruiz. Fuck it.
Jules, can I ask a question?
Good.
Can you give me 5 names on Deontay Wilder's resume that would be a 35-year-old Derek Chisora?
No. No. I'm not playing. Bro, that's the argument I already made. These guys that Wilder knocked out, Derek would knock them out. How do I
they're
know?
dog shit. They're all dog shit.
He knocked out Spilka just as violent as Wilder knocked out Spilka. Chisora knocked out Spilka. It's like there's nobody on Wilder's resume that is.
Prime Chisora would have found that
yeah, but-
Wilder if Wilder would have had that
The
fight.
only
Can you say
name
the
on
same thing
Wilder's
about
resume,
Chisora's resume?
the only name on Wilder's resume that you could even entertain the idea of beating Chisora without breaking out in laughter is maybe Ortiz. Maybe.
Look, Derek fought Spilka, beat him up. Fought Washington recently. That was his last fight. Is Gerald Washington? He beat him. He was fucking 39 when he beat Washington. 39, bro. There's nobody on Wilder's resume that he beat that is like, bro. I think Derek would have washed Bermain Stavern.
Yeah,
we would have watched him.
I believe that.
Yeah, Chris Arreola. Yeah.
Yeah, like who the fuck did Wilder beat that you like? Oh my god, he beat him.
Bro, this guy got hurt by Chris Arreola, bro. Like,
Wait, so
bro.
Fury's beaten Chisora 3 times.
Yeah.
So he's lost to him. He's lost to Dillian White twice. He's lost to Parker twice. He lost to Usyk. Pretty much all the big names.
Vitaly, he lost to him.
Oh, and Vitaly, yeah.
Lost to a Geek Caballero.
He has a crazy resume.
He needs to retire, man.
He quote unquote lost to Hellenius, quote unquote, but you know it wasn't.
He lost to
Quote, unquote,
Parker.
lost to Dillian White
The
first
first one
time.
was controversial.
Yeah. First one was a robbery.
The first one was a robbery. He didn't lose that first fight to me, but
No, he didn't.
They did him dirty in his country. Dirty.
yeah, they did.
I don't even know why they robbed him
fight.
in that fight. They could have gave it to him. Clearly, I don't know.
the fight with Joyce is disgusting. The fight with Joyce is disgusting. He's gonna hurt Derek.
No, yeah, that one's concerning, bro.
What's
That's not
gonna hurt
healthy.
him?
That's not healthy.
It's not healthy, bro. He's gonna get hit in that fight. Like that is why I'm gonna watch it because, bro, Joe's gonna punch him up, bro. He is.
Yeah,
he is.
Well,
But the thing
Joe
is,
should fight Parker again.
Derek is going at some point though. Probably early as well too. Derek is gonna land a couple of those overhands. He will.
Yeah, of course. That's like, bro. Joe don't got defense, bro. He eat overhand rights like hot pockets, bro. He don't got defense. Joe don't know what defense is, bro. That's a curse word to him.
Decent feet or very big size.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, I'm not really gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go watch Ancient Aliens, which is already on my television. I see y'all motherfuckers.
I love that show, man.
I love that fucking show. I see y'all motherfuckers for this card. I have Jack Catterall, tuna casserole.
Who's even
winning
on
tomorrow.
this card?
I don't know, bro. Just watch the fucking fight and shut the fuck up, bro.
Shut the
Shit.
fuck up, bitch.
Go to the mask, Michael.
Thanks for having us, Jules.